Welcome to a usually not on Tuesday stream, because this game just came out today and I've been so friggin' excited for it and I want to play. I think it was only like a week or two ago, too, that I did the demo, and apparently you get something good for loading a demo save file. Like, you get a couple little extra goodies in here. So I'm going to figure out exactly what that is. And also to the two people who are here in the lurking, or later on to the VOD viewers, hello, my name's Kuuribro. I did Valkyria Chronicles 1 as a Let's Play, a long one on my YouTube channel. I think the link is below the stream down there. It was one of the first things I did, and it taught me to not really do another one of those, and then I promptly turned around and did a Fire Emblem. So, I didn't learn my lesson. I love the game. By streaming it, I'm not going to get tempted to edit the hell out of it, and, normally a JRPG happens on Thursday, but I'm still doing Xenoblade, so this one is a special outside of regular rotation stream. Thank you, Joel, for letting me know that my cam was off sync, because I do need to fix that as well. I know how. Bam. I've got all this stuff set up. I just forget to turn certain things on. And, yeah, so I played the demo. The demo was like the first 3 or 4 maps, and you can load up the demo save data here. Load this save data. It should give me a special thing for doing this, if the promo was correct. New episode's been added. Receive an accessory as a bonus participant award. Huzzah! Now, that means that yes, I've done a little bit of the beginning of this game already, and like I kind of know how it starts. However, what it does not mean is that I'm going to start from here. So to say that sentence in a less awkward way, I'm going to start over from the beginning for everybody to follow along with. And we can go through these opening levels, but we can skip all the tutorials because I've seen them once already. And we'll just basically be building up some bonus experience to spend and make the mid-game a little bit easier, alright? Alright, let's hop in, let's do it. View this episode from the beginning.
The day our hometown burned. That was the day we
Also,
enlisted.
please let me know if the audio's off, because
At last,
I kind of just have to guess that.
Something worth fighting for. None of us yet knew. We couldn't foresee what this war would cost us. It was a battlefield, but it was where we grew up.
From the diary of Claude Wallace, we have flowers. I have always loved the sketchy, like, art book style this series has. It worked really well in Valkyria Chronicles 1, and I'm glad that they've maintained it to here.
This is us. So, why have you come to see?
Thanks for the host, Bagel. I never noticed the map was on his arm until John called it out either. But it makes sense. It's low tech. That's how you see like where everything on the battlefield is, without worrying about having to take something out of your pocket.
Wind out of the northeast, clear skies.
First Lieutenant Squad Wallace? I don't know, Wallace something. Lieutenant of Squad E, that's what it said. I lost track of the words.
Nap time's over. Come on, Raz.
I wasn't napping, just resting my eyes.
This dude rules.
You gotta relax, man. You're way too freaking tense. Your hands are shaking. So
Because, hey, why
it's about
not?
time to get ready to roll out. Let's show those imps what's coming to them.
Yeah.
Thanks for the follow, it's Andrew.
A shift in the wind. There.
Huh? You getting those wind whispers again? Imperial's incoming! All right, boys, it's go time!
And everybody pops out of the flowers.
Squad E, do you read me? Squad E!
This is Commander Claude Wallace. Squad E.
The Imperial forces are on the move, heading for your position.
Ready to engage.
Do not let them break through to the front line. We're counting on you.
Roger that. Over.
Good luck, squad.
I'm just beaming.
They won't advance until they're done shelling the area. We should have time to prepare. Kai, take a group to that southern hill and slow down their left flank. Raz, take 2 soldiers east and make some noise for me. You got that?
Gotcha. Keep up or get left behind. At your command.
Hoffman, roll out! Squad E, ready to engage. All right. Just remember your training. We can do this.
Now that's what that I actually really like that intro scene. That makes for a pretty intense intro. We're hopping in with a squad that's already in war as opposed to just like some guy in a village as we did in the first game. The tutorial level's a little simple. I wish that it was in the middle of like an active war fight and like what you did was simple. Because there's like 3 dudes and we just came out of a flower field that was being actively shelled. But, you know. It's not bad.
All Imperial hostiles. Let's stop their advance. Squad E, move out.
And as for the people that got names in that cutscene, it was this dude, his tank driver, the shock trooper Raz, and the sniper Kai. Those 4 are named people.
Just say the word, boss. I'm locked, loaded, and in freaking.
And I really like Raz and Kai from what I've seen of them so far.
Okay. First, we'll see how they respond to some infantry. Squad E, move out.
There is a little bit of like hang time on a few of the portraits and stuff that bother me just like a tiny little bit, but it's not that much to like get all uppity about. I'm just gonna have Raz rush because he's the one that I have available right now. And it's a tutorial level, there's not a goddamn thing any of them are gonna do about it. Watch this. Just like 20 bullets in the head.
You're not fighting back, 'cause it's wrong.
Keep walking, end the current action, yes, before he's able to take another shot at me. Game audio seems good, thanks guys.
Damn it, these assholes are in my way. I can't break
Yes,
through
you can,
this.
Raz, I believe in you.
Why not? You're invincible, right? Are you really getting tripped up over some common foot soldiers? Why don't you ever stop and think,
Oh, shut up. Just hurry and take them out, will
Thank you, Raz, I was literally just about to say that.
thought you'd never ask. This won't take long.
So Raz is what you call a shock trooper. He's got armor, and the whole point of him is to run up in people's faces with a machine gun and kill them. I think these people back here are behind cover, so I can't take them out with Kai. I am honestly curious as to what's up behind here, and I've already cleared this one with an A once before, so I think I'm going to do some exploring this time around. I see that they did not fix the unit selection from the demo. It's like, you need to mouse over a very specific point on the upper left of their tag in order to select them. Like, I can have my mouse over all of this and it won't tag Kai as being selected, which is an irritant. But if you hit up and down on the D-pad, you'll scroll through all the soldiers too and eventually get to them.
Now advancing.
We're just going to have Kai run straight up here. Alright, wasn't able to take cover. Doesn't matter. You're right here. The head is taking up the full reticle. Bullets can spread, by the way. The tutorials will skip this, but you see that little red dotted line around his head there? Every gun has that. Oh god, what is with my net? Why is it skipping so much right now? I'm sorry, guys. The net was solid when I started. Let me reduce this. Yeah, like, I had the super solid connection when I tested it before I started the stream. Apparently, some interruption must have cropped up since then. Yeah, I can't maintain 1500 anymore. Awesome. Thank you, mystery asshole who takes up all my bandwidth. Thought I was going to be able to do this at full power tonight. Apparently not. Looks like 1250 wants to hold. Okay, cool. We should be good at this. Let me know if it starts dropping again. Anyways, that little red dotted line there, the bullet can land anywhere within that spread. So, like, if I had a shot like this, the bullet might kill him, or it might miss. I have a 50-50 shot right now. And as you go through the game, at least if it's anything like the first one, your guns, then you spend research points, they basically get better aim, which tightens that circle. Alright, so you're dead, and now Raz is the only one, the other one left. You've still got some AP. Let's have you run. Over here now. I want to invest. I bet there's a secret enemy back here. If I kill him, he'll give me a special gun. They usually like to hide those aces in out-of-the-way areas. Alright, good. Walk right out into the open, please. That works for me. This dude's a scout, right? Yeah. Okay, well, he didn't choose to walk far enough for Raz to get Overwatch shots on him. Hello, Bomberman Update Data. What are you doing here?
There we go. About time, Claude.
Yeah, I know. Soldiers, forward!
So now we get everybody
Now's
else.
our chance to take the offensive.
And I think I get a scout now, which will be a better idea to, you know, scout and run ahead with, because they have much greater walking range. But since it's I didn't do a whole lot of squad stuff in the tutorial, like I didn't change any of the default ones, but I noticed that there's a lot of awesome women in this game, so I think I'm gonna mostly try to use women in my army here. Like, I've got no attachment to most of the dude soldiers, but all the girls are like super ace. Back here we have...
How does the Federation side look?
I don't actually see anyone up here. Interesting. Alright, well, I have plenty of AP, and a scout still gets to keep running, so... let's keep, you know, running. Find it out. Although I am going to, kill this furthest away scout here, just to kind of get him out of the way. That one up closer, people are going to Overwatch shoot him down.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my...
It's this bastard over here I want to take out. You, please. Oop. See, there's a pretty good example right there of a bullet going wide. Just didn't kill him. Guess it's got to be Nico's job then. Alright, so that looks like a ladder, and I'm super tempted, but I don't see anything on the map to suggest it's actually interactable, so I'm not going to waste running points going in that direction. I think red barrels explode, but I'm not sure. That might just be me interjecting stuff. Massive field, I don't think that's walkable. Huh. What do you know? There's no secret ace back here. Color me surprised. Alright. This isn't likely to work, but if I land all 3 shots... Damn it, I got 2 headshots. And then the rest all went wide. It's okay, though. He couldn't land a single one, so we're good. Nico survives. And when that dude starts to run, she's going to take another shot at him. For now, Raz, you knock out the other one, but make sure you hide over here to do it. Because that tank's going to come up, and I don't want you to get anywhere near it. Sorry, there's a tank in this level. Did I not mention that? You can come hide over here, mildly behind cover. Tank will have a harder time shooting you. Okay. If that dude walks, 2 people are going to fire at him, and he's going to die. Just like that. Good. And now you bring out your big guns. It is taking a while to load these chats.
Tanks, huh? This one's all yours, Claude.
And there's me.
It's our turn now. Fire up the engine, Miles.
I think ours looks a little more impressive than theirs
Yes,
does.
sir. Okay, the Hoffin's moving out. Destroy the enemy tank.
And the Hoffin's not quite as good a name as the Edelweiss, I have to say. It's not bad, but not as fun to say. So you're gonna do your... Sorry, gurn, 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 gurn. That's what the sound effect is.
Close one.
Okay, you shot at my tank and you missed. Excellent. I'm good with that. Thank you for that. I don't have any Lancers up front. What I do have is a tank.
Advancing.
Let's go run that tank forward. Literally destroy all the obstacles in my path because it's awesome that tanks can do that. There's also another change that I've noticed in this game versus the first one, and that's that a tank doesn't take 2 CP points to move anymore, or 2 command points. It only takes 1 to move a tank, so it's less punishing to move it, like, more than once. I wonder why they made that change. Anyway. How about we... Are you serious with that? Alright, if you want me to get just right up on you and just hump that backside, Mr. Enemy Tank, I will do it. Alright, I'm actually too close right now. Gurn, gurn, gurn. Is that good? Is that good? I'm on a hill. Fucking... God damn it. It's like I'm stuck in a K-turn. Come on! Did you see that? It was actually, like, wobbling. Alright, just die. Just explode. Thank you. Operation complete. We blew up the tank. Yay.
Anyone else want to try? Squatty don't take shit from nobody. Claude knows what I'm... Whoa, you okay?
What?
Flowers.
Oh, come on, dude.
Oh, yeah. They didn't stand a chance.
I'm sorry you had a tank, and we have giant quad-hoppering combat boots.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be commander of the Ranger Corps.
A commander still has a heart, same as a foot soldier. Rank doesn't make this any less painful to see.
Dude, there's like literally millions of them.
But crying over flowers? Even little girls have bigger balls these days.
Maybe. But what matters is that their heart...
Alright, I get it. Power of the heart, blah, blah, blah.
This is how I feel anytime I see somebody playing Kingdom Hearts.
Look, just go turn in your report already, will ya? Can't go get sloshed if we're stuck here on standby.
Good point. I'll head to the command center.
That's why Raz is awesome.
Yeah, you do that. And tell the brass to send us tougher imps to fight next time, yeah?
Just no nonsense. It's great. Engagement at Milt. I still did it with an A. Tank 1 defeated. I don't see anything about a leader or an ace bonus. Alright, cool. I just got some more experience points. Jolioli says, I can say that is very accurate as a Kingdom Hearts fan. Excellent. Prologue. Operation Northern Cross fighting back. Let's keep going.
Sir, First Lieutenant Claude Wallace reporting in.
Good work out there. Glad you're still in one piece.
Welcome to the presence of Commander No-Chin.
We're just about to go over our next operation.
Seriously, look at this dude's head. Look at the size of his forehead, the size of his cheeks, and the proportionately small portion of his head that is mustache and chin. It's like a really tiny little space.
You're late. I'm sure you know standard procedure is to report immediately after a mission.
Oh, Minerva. You're reporting too?
That's lieutenant to you, Claude. Don't get smart with me just because we share rank. I've got seniority.
I hate her already.
Sorry, Lieutenant Minerva Victor.
Yeah, you do your little
Well,
tsundere
let's get
move.
started. Minerva, Give us a situation report.
Yes, sir. 3 months have passed since we went to war. I won't sugarcoat it. They're steamrolling.
We're losing!
By this point, a third of our territory is under Imperial control. This is officially a crisis.
If it's that bad already, we won't even be able to sustain a war effort.
You're right. And the Empire's only gaining momentum. If this draws out much longer...
The Federation's finished. If we fall, that's it for Europa. Nobody else could stand against them. The Empire would take total control. It'd be a fascist continent ruled with an iron fist.
Well, shit.
We can't let that happen. Europa's future depends on us.
Which brings us to now. The top brass finally got off their seats and sent us a plan. A counterattack that can turn the war around in one fell swoop, ready to be put into action.
Mm-hmm.
What are the orders?
Sounds too good to be true.
We put all our force into one strike. Break through their defenses and hit them where they'll hurt most.
Sounds like a desperate ploy with many weaknesses.
Soldiers, supplies. We'll use all reserves we have to make a final push and capture one crucial enemy base.
3 months into a war and you're already losing this bad?
And we lucky few of the 32nd Armored Ranger Battalion have been handpicked as the vanguard.
Couldn't ask for a better mission, sir. Which enemy base are we targeting?
Think bigger. We take this base, and we take their will to fight.
But how could any one target mean that much to... Wait, you don't mean...
You always were a clever boy, Claude. I think you've got it.
Don't clever boy me. I am curious as to whether they'll do... Okay, yes, good. This is what I was looking for. Alright, what I wanted to make sure that this wouldn't skip, because I've played it over once, is like the map overview. This kind of explains what the whole mission is.
Our target is the Imperial capital of
shit.
Schwarzgrad. Let's fight back!
They do skip it. Do they? No?
Operation Northern
No, they
Cross.
don't. Okay. I'm so confused.
The year was 1935 EC. Two great powers vied to control the continent of Europa. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, a dictatorship known
Autocratic
as the
East
Empire.
European Empire.
In the west,
AEEIE.
a network of loosely allied democracies banded together to form the Atlantic Federation.
It's a bad acronym.
Both powers depended on a precious mineral, Ragnite, for their prosperity, its growing scarcity leading inevitably to war. With its overwhelming military might, the Empire captured one nation after another. While the Federation struggled to maintain unity, every battle driving them further back against the wall. 3 months have passed. With 7/10 of Europa falling to the Imperial war machine, the Federation places all its hope in a desperate counterattack. Operation Northern Cross. 6 million soldiers fought in this campaign. It claimed more lives than any other in the Second European War. Federation historians call it the Eastern Theater, but the Empire knows it as the War for the Motherland.
It's a big fight.
Forward, soldiers! This is the battle you've been training for! Operation Northern Cross begins now! We'll wipe those Imperials clear off the face of Europa! Our time has come! Forward to victory!
Countless soldiers fought and died on those fields, struggling to make their ideals a reality. Ordinary people, thrust into extraordinary circumstances, fighting in the hopes that they would see a brighter future. What follows here is a record of those brave warriors, a record of that battle against the dark. Based on the diary of one Claude Wallace, the commander of the Federation's Galleon Squad E.
It's a big war. It's a real big war. Sorry, roommate needs to go downstairs, check the mail. That's all that was. Forget all of these other pictures for a second. We'll get there in time.
March the 10th. At long last, we have finally entered Imperial territory. The ferocity of the Federation counterattack caught the Empire off guard. Battle by battle, town by town, we're pushing back the front, with no signs of slowing down. The road to Schwarzgrad is a long one, running at least 1,500 kilometers from friendly territory into the
I've seen this 3 times now, and that's still just...
At the end of it lies our target,
it's such a crazy
Capital
large
City.
distance to go.
We have a long trek ahead of us, but for now, morale is high.
That's less one desperate push and more like...
Operation. Everyone is praying it'll succeed.
We'll just hope this miracle solution works.
Tough after all, huh, Commander? Give them one good stomping, and all of a sudden they're running off home. Huh? So are you gonna take a picture of everything we pass? Here, let me have a look at it. Hey, Raz, come on! Stop it, really! You're wasting my film! Wasting? No chance. What you got here is a picture of a future hero. You take one too, eh, Kai?
Yeah, maybe. There you go. That's a keeper.
Kai's awesome.
Damn it, Miles! The hell was that for? Freaking hurt,
Quiet.
man!
I told him to stop the tank.
Huh? Everything okay?
The wind shifted.
He's just got supernatural wind powers, apparently. Tell when trouble's coming. All right. We're getting bombed. Check out the next episode. Excuse.
They brought out the big guns.
A blast that big could wipe out a whole squad. Easy.
Let's keep moving. A rendezvous point with Squad F should be nearby.
Russell. Yeah, like I need to do the sound effects.
Flash.
Thunder.
That's the password. Next time, give us the response before you scare us shitless.
Apologies. I didn't mean to frighten you. Follow me, Lieutenant.
Oops, sorry.
Who? Oh, you mean Minerva. And you are...
Corporal Crystal Ward, from Squad F. Indeed, I have the honor of answering to Minerva Victor, the strongest and smartest officer in the Army.
You can chill it. She's just a lieutenant.
I assume you saw that explosion.
Oh, we saw it all right. They must be packing serious heat.
A 21-centimeter howitzer. Currently, our worst nightmare.
It must have a range of at least 10 kilometers. We can't advance with that thing around.
Just so. Our mission is to capture that...
Wait, you came to us?
Commander! Good work leading Squad E so far, Claude. Your slow pace, however, does leave something to be desired.
We saw cannon fire, so we've been proceeding with caution.
Keep your excuses. As I said before, the success of Operation Northern Cross hinges on our swift advance. Time is of the essence.
I know.
You try hustling with a huge cannon up your ass. Oh, wait. You already tried and failed.
I want Raz to be like more higher military.
Down, boy. Claude, have you not housebroken your...
I want him to have real authority.
The hell did you say?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't insult my soldiers. They're people, not pets.
Then I expect them to act like it. I'm not the one wagging my tongue. Soldiers who step out of line are often the first to die. Remember that, Sergeant Raz.
Yeah. Hope you make it out alive too, Lieutenant.
Such justified backtalk. I love it.
Commander? There's a good view from the clearing. Maybe we could brief them there. Claude, come with me.
Alright, cool. Let's go figure out what the next thing is to do. It's a JRPG, it's a JRPG, it's strategy, yes, but there is a lot of plot up front. We'll get to the role battles coming up soon here. This next one is actually, like, fairly beefy. It's got 2 parts.
Allow me to explain your next mission. As you know, Fort Crest has a 21-centimeter howitzer that's blocking our advance.
Anybody who doesn't know centimeters or needs a reference for that, that's about that big. That big of a cannon, of a bullet, of a bomb that thing's shooting.
It might just look like an old castle turned into a makeshift fort. But they've stationed quite a few troops to defend the cannon.
If we get too close, those turrets on the walls will mow us down.
So when does our own cannon get here?
That howitzer already destroyed it. We were outranged.
Great!
Blown up already? How long will a replacement take?
The bridge was destroyed too, so the artillery tractor can't proceed. It will take at least 7 days.
Great!
Though we do have plenty of infantry en route.
Doesn't matter how many foot soldiers we get. Without a cannon, we're just waiting around.
Not necessarily.
Huh?
Time is of the essence. We don't have a week to wait.
If we just rush them all at once, we can outpace how fast they can reload it.
You're as sharp as ever. Like he says, we can't afford to wait. We'll have to capture the fort without artillery.
Ah, yes. Thank you. Daydream has reminded me that at some point here I have to give out gift subs. So, after this next fight, I'll do that.
That's too reckless. Those turrets would fill us with more holes than Gallian cheese.
It's a dangerous mission, I know. But those are your orders. This isn't your local militia. This is what you signed up for when you joined the Edinburgh Army.
You're right. We enlisted to crush the Empire, not to commit suicide.
Yeah, it is an interesting art style. When the first Valkyria came out, I heard it from one of my designers at work. He thought it was the best example of, like, anime art style turned into 3D. And I don't disagree. It's a really quality interpretation of it.
Then allow me to clue you in on something. Crystal, tell them the news.
Because it's not just a whole bunch of, like, super lambacious outfits or, like, just crazy cartoon cell shading, right? Like, they use drawings and watercolor, and the outfits are, like, military. They look like they could exist in real life, but they have these big, like, drawn-on lines to still make it look stylistic, but it relates it to the it's a good,
Yes, ma'am.
good style.
This morning, the Empire invaded Gallia.
They've invaded?
They've invaded the whole goddamn, like, Federation. You're wondering, why are you flabbergasted that they invaded this tiny, independent nation?
I knew it was only a matter of time.
What about our hometown? Is Hoffen okay?
All we know is that the battle broke out near the border, at Citadel Ghirlandaio. The Imperial Army, however, is being led by Prince Maximilian himself. Gallia's prospects look grim.
Oh, damn it!
Is there nothing we can do?
If Operation Northern Cross goes as planned, the Empire won't have the luxury of staying on the offensive. Our only option is to complete the mission as soon as possible.
Guess we've got no choice then. If our home's in the Empire's sights, then we've got to protect it.
Yeah, let's do it for Gallia.
I did not know that these guys were from Gallia. I've already played this once before, and yet I didn't piece that together. And that's weird to me, a little bit. But okay. But yeah, Gallia was the game from the first Valkyria Chronicles, and what they've just done by stating Gallia and Maximilian is they've put this one as a parallel story. This is happening at the same time as Valkyria Chronicles 1, just on a larger scale. Chronicles 1 was all about that tiny nation of Gallia, and this one is about our push through the entire Imperial country. Now, let's go into this episode, do some more combat, and where we can actually talk.
Here are your orders.
And, you know, mostly just talk about what I'm thinking. But I can also respond to chat and talk about the art style some more, if anybody wants to ask me questions about that. We're here to seize Fort Crest's howitzer. Squad E will lay siege to the castle, capture the enemy camp. However, turrets are guarding the entrance. If you wander into the machine gun's range, they'll cut through you like carving a cake. Concentrate on gaining a foothold instead. The plaza out front will do, but first you'll need to get into place. Position units on the battlefield to do so. Enemy base camp is captured is a victory. Failure is they occupy my base camp, all allied infantry fall, or 20 turns pass. So position my units here. First thing for anybody who plays this game is to always place down your officers. Even if you don't actually intend to use a sniper or, say, a shock trooper on this map, anybody with this little this little medallion next to their name, you gotta place them down because they give you more command points. Merely by being on the field, they give you more actions that you can give to the rest of your squad. Because they're the named story characters, they're essentially like officers. Claude, your tank, always has to be there. He's your main character. If he dies, you fail the mission. If anybody else dies, permadeath is a thing in this game, but the story characters will just be, like, injured, and they'll leave, and I think they come back again. So I love snipers, so I'm glad that Kaya's one, and a shock trooper. I wish it was a girl, because Rosie from the first one was goddamn awesome as your shock trooper officer, but, like, Raz is pretty tits, too, despite his lack of them. For this map, there's only one tank that I need to worry about, so I don't think I need to bring a Lancer since I already have a tank. But among the Lancers, we have Laurent, Kegel, Jimmy, There's Jean, who's awesome, and Brittany, who's like a mom. At least she has, like, her voice lines give it that type of thing, and I like them both. But I'm not going to use them either on this map because I want to load myself up with scouts. It's an early mission. I'm not going to need anything more than scouts to deal with this.
Here? I'll do my best.
I'll handle this.
Cool. So we should be just good to go now. Yeah, deploy. What's up, Kion? Welcome to the stream, bud. It has been a while since you visited. How you been? You're one of my mods. What the fuck? Why are you one of my mods? You haven't been here in like 6 months. I should give Hall a modship. Just give her yours. Take it away from you.
You ready? Take down the Imperial camp. Capture their heavy artillery. Squad E, move out.
I wish they wouldn't do this lame little thing of him going inside the tank every time though. Like, it's a super tiny nitpick, but it bugs me.
I expected resistance, but they're tough nuts to crack.
That, like, every single map, he does this, like, this great just move out, this motion, and it's great, and it will be good to just go into battle from that, but then they cut to this weird little just like, I'm gonna hide now. Every fight.
We can't exactly rush in and kick the door down. We'll get routed if we don't have a plan. First, we need a solid foothold. Let's capture that camp.
After that, well, guess we'll cross that bridge when we get
Exactly.
There. Weapons free. Squad E, move out.
Okay. So the first thing that I have to worry about is there's a tank right here. And without taking this guy down, he's going to mow down every other one of my units. Because tanks have a machine gun on them on top of everything else. And it does a shit ton of damage. So first thing, Hoffen needs to get around behind it, take it out.
We have to do this.
Overburdened?
There they are.
Hold on, I gotta check out what that is. Oh my god, I fucked it up. I ended my turn right there.
Advancing.
What's the button that I wanted? Sightlines. I wanted X. Okay, cool. Great. Great start to the first map. I drove 10 feet and then decided I'm gonna hunker down. So, reading the ebb and flow of the wind and sky helps increase his firing accuracy. We'll check all these out after this map. I think we get to the base and I'll check it out there. Yeah, being near allies decreases his anti-tank attack power. So when I get away from people, I think this overburden will go away, but it's... like, it's an interesting thing that this game series did, at least the first one and now this one. is that, like, your units have special abilities that trigger in certain conditions, but they're not always positive. There's both positive and negative character traits. Okay, cool. So that tank is dead. There's another one up there, but I'm not going to waste a third turn on the Hoffen doing absolutely nothing. It could drive maybe 20 feet. For now, I'm going to grab my units because I can actually have them kind of sneak around back here. I think these guys up top are hunkered down. But this is an engineer. Yeah, so we'll get Kai to move just so that she has moved. It's usually not a good idea, in my experience, to leave too many squad mates behind on a turn, because catching them up is pretty inefficient. With the mechanic that, like, you can move a unit multiple times in a turn, but they get lower AP, means that you can't really rush. You spend a bunch of CP on one unit and just rush them through the whole map. You kind of have to move as a group so that everybody's getting their full movement points on any given turn. For now, I'm going to take out this bastard right here because he's the one that's in range.
One shot's all I need.
So she gets his little Deadeye thing. I don't know when it spawns, but it just increases her accuracy.
Didn't take
which is great.
Make haste. Got a moment to lose.
We'll get you to just hunker down right here. No point putting you in the line of sight of the tank. So you're dead. I'll get Raz to move since you have the least amount of movement, and after that, spend it all on the scouts. So you have competitive spirit. What does that do? Discovering an enemy increases his firing accuracy. Okay, so if he, like, I think what discovering means is that if you get a new sightline like this that nobody else got, then for this turn, he is able to, like, shoot them better. Alright, so this is kind of bad. There's a tank right there, and I'm not behind sandbag cover, but oh well. That's some great onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia? What's the onomatopoeia? I forgot already. Also, hello, KB Johnson. How's it going? I like the comic book sound effects. I do, too. Like, I like almost everything about the visual style of the Valkyria Chronicles games.
No problem.
With one exception being the way that their mouths kind of talk a lot and they never actually really close their lips for anything. They only close them at the end of a sentence, even if there's V's and M's in the words that they're saying. Thank you, KV Johnson, for that sub. Or thank you, Con, for gifting a sub to KV Johnson. Boop! You get a boop.
We're being pushed back. We need backup.
So the thing with the scouts is that, I think I said this in the last mission, but they have just a ton of action points, of, like, moving distance. They can run almost across an entire battlefield. They're not great at combat at the beginning, but in the end game, at least in Valkyria Chronicles 1, you could basically turn these guys into, like, field snipers, and they would just get headshots on everything. So Rosetta was not able to do a ton there. I just realized the folly in my plan here. I want to run all of my scouts up, but if I run all of them up, they're literally all going to be clumped straight here, and the tank's just going to fucking mortar them all. So I need to stagger my units a bit. Spend another one on Rosetta to get her to walk up here, and have my second scout probably come up and hide behind the sandbags. Next turn, I can split them up some more. The enemies do take time to reload, which is good. You can actually use that as, like, some free movement. Bam?
Here I go.
Rosetta, please. You're standing right there.
Thank goodness.
Alright, stab you real quick. Crawl. Oh, is that grass? Hell yeah, it's grass. Crouch in the grass. So by crawling in the grass, I think you get a little bit of extra defense, in the sense that, like, things are obviously less likely to hit you, and they're less likely to see you. Okay, so next up, I have Teresa, and I have Nico. Can I tell what their character traits are here? No. By pressing X, all I can do is tell them to retreat. Unit list. Alright, if I hit A from the unit list, it just makes them go. I wanted to know if I could see their character traits from that screen, but it looks like not. Wrestling time? Later, Sentai! Yo, does somebody want to show KV Johnson the new emote that he's got access to now? Also, it's September. If you want to refresh that for whatever reason, it's only $1. And my Nightbot timers aren't working again. Nightbot, what is up with you? I, am unable to get this thing to work properly.
Please hurry and finish the operation.
There. I'll just force it to wake up. Maybe that'll get it to go. So we'll just have Teresa hunker down right there. Phase is done. So we got some dudes walking around on the other end of the map right now. That shock trooper isn't really able to shoot anybody, and they did nothing else with their turn. Awesome. From here, I still need to take out that other tank, so Hoffen, you are up again. I don't think I'm going to be able to get behind it. Yeah, okay, so this was definitely meant to show off Lancers to, get them behind this tank, because your regular tank just can't do it. What I can do is take 3 turns and kill it manually if I have to.
Watch out for counterattack.
And I think I want to because killing tanks gives you CP. Or I mean, gives you experience points. But at the same time, nah. I've already done all these things once. I don't need to maximize my experience points. By doing them again after the demo, I'm already putting myself a bit above what I should have at this point. I'm just going to stand right here, pump your gut full of lead. Excellent.
I see. They're good.
From here, I think, yeah, Teresa's a good bet to take this far one because I don't want her running past that tank. Another thing that the game usually tells you about at this point that I have skipped over is this little ability that you have here. You can switch what you're shooting. Not that, that's targets. X? There we go. You got grenades.
Here.
Grenades will kill scouts, pretty much outright.
Nice shot.
So there we go. That's one thing captured. Anyway, nobody else is showing it, so KV Johnson. Here's your new emote.
Captured an enemy camp. Nicely done.
Yeah, from here, since I've already fired, there's no really point walking up farther. I'm gonna do it anyways, because why not? And now we can have Rosetta
No problem.
hop up out of the grass, run over here and take out these other guys. She should be alright, I think, if I, Alright, enter the firing mode here. She's very close to dying, so I'm going to try to throw the grenade kind of over in this direction. Hopefully I can leave one sandbag up to take cover behind. Nope, they're both down. Alright, then I just got to make sure that I run really quick. Bam. Captured. I think that's it. Map done in 2 turns.
You're too well fortified. Even with the camp, we can't advance like this.
This is bad, Claude. If this keeps up, they'll mow us down.
Come on, let's just go all out and charge him. Better than sitting here and dying.
Raz, you were smart once.
No, a frontal assault is way too dangerous. We have to stand back.
I know, right? I love that emote. That little oops.
Easy for you to say. Damn, if only we had artillery.
There has to be some way through. Just hang on until I find it.
And now, the victory conditions change. They'll do this to you sometimes. I actually really like it when they do this. The conditions change to any allied unit reaches the target. So from here, I need to go down this bridge and reach this place up here. But there are these, Gatling turrets up on the walls. And, I'll save you guys the terrible experience of watching one of my units die.
Don't be stupid.
By telling you right now that if any unit goes into that thing while those things are alive, they're pretty much just gonna get mowed the fuck down. Like, they weren't just saying that in the story positions for funsies. Any unit that's inside a turret, too, kind of counts as in cover. Like, a headshot will still do more damage, but it's gonna take 4 headshots to take him out.
Didn't take much.
I didn't lie about that. What happened there was another mechanic that they tell you about in a tutorial, which is sometimes when you are near an allied unit and you take aim at somebody, the allied units next to you will also shoot. The thing is, I didn't think that worked with snipers, since they're kind of like shooting really far away targets. And I just had 2 scouts and a shock trooper all shoot that guy with, like, sniper accuracy. So, yay, I took down one of the guns, I guess. Hi, you just go ahead and hide right there. Good job. You done good. Ooh, that's another thing. You get these things called boosts. So she just kind of, like, glowed there. And I can't remember what the exact specifics of a boost are. I might check the info on it later, but like, I think you spend a boost when you attack a target. So it's and they get them when they kill a target sometimes. So it's kind of important to like choose where you want to spend a boosted character. Oh yeah, here's another thing. These little icons on the map here that match the icon of my tank, yeah, they say that you can't bring a tank through there, so the Hafen's kind of useless from here on out. Maybe I can have Raz run up a little bit? I'm not sure. I didn't actually try this last time. Okay, yeah, so that guy just took like 2 bullets at me, and he took out 30 HP. They're machine guns. They're gonna fire a lot more than 2 bullets. That's bad time.
Enemies everywhere. What are we supposed to do, damn it?
Looks like you're in a tight spot, Cinderella.
But...
Wait, Cinder, what now? This sure as hell ain't a fairy tale.
Hello, Weary Cap. How's it going?
I'd love to get to the ball at the castle, but I don't even have a pumpkin, let alone a carriage.
Seriously? What's gotten into you?
Just a little battlefield flirting. All right, just chill it, Raz.
Well, I'm no godmother, but I can work some magic for you.
Magic, huh? We could use a little, if it was real.
Reinforcements have arrived. And this is the thing that blew my mind a little bit when I was doing this demo. This is a new class. At least I think it's a new class. I didn't play Valkyria 2 and 3. So I don't know if it showed up there. But here, you get this sweet little new person called a Mortar. A Grenadier who has a cannon that they can fire. So yay, I can now shoot these bastards. Just gotta make sure that I aim this right. I want to see if I can get it right on top of him. Right there.
Come on.
Bam. That felt like a direct hit. So I haven't really determined, like, how useful they're going to be in a general environment. Obviously, they custom made this map to need them. But I really like the animations that she takes when you, like, run around with her. So, the thing with the Grenadier, and I'm not going to show it off here because the only enemies are those Gatling turrets, but, like, you can run around with them, and when you want to set up to shoot... Okay, here, I should actually explain that a little bit more. When you go into firing mode, like, when you're running around, enemies can shoot at you. So, you need to make sure that you sort of stay out of line of sight, or you're having controlled exposure to open environments. When you take aim yourself, enemies stop shooting at you so that you have time to line up your shot. That's how they choose to work in the tactics. When you run around with the Grenadier, she takes time to set up. I can't show you now because I already took my shot, but like she has to lay down her gear and like unfurl it. And enemies can keep shooting you during that time, so it's even more important to think about where you're going to set her down. And I love those little extra details. Weary Calf says, a stream I don't want to avoid to stay blind to a game. Alright, cool. So does that mean you're going to stick around? Awesome. Never played one of these. It looks like a tactics game. It absolutely is a tactics. It's a weird sort of like combo of turn-based strategy and also real-time shooting. There. That's the animation for setting down with like all the sound effects and everything. So like it's turn-based in that you choose who to move one at a time, and so does the enemy. But when you're running around, everything on the enemy army gets like free Overwatch shots at you, no matter what you're doing. So if you have just a little bit of health left, maybe that means I can take you out with Kai. It might be worth a shot, especially if I can, like, go back and hang out with the scouts again. Yeah, actually, if I land that headshot, you die. Alright, let's see if we can, trigger this to happen again from back here. Sorry, I gotta turn all the way around here. And... Whoop, I went too far. There you are. So that's a real tough shot to make, but... Nah, damn it. And the scouts didn't work with me either. Alright, well, come on back up here then. How am I going to spend the rest of these? I've got 3 more CP, I've got 3 scouts to move, and another Grenadier shot. So I think I'm going to take Riley, take out this first one. Oh, awesome. Yeah, so one of her traits here, let's take a look at that. She's got Inventor, so she has a set probability of gaining an extra round of ammunition. So the thing with that, here, let me talk. I gotta talk about all these things sort of as they come up because I'm skipping all the tutorials. You see in the bottom right there where it says ammo? Certain unit types who mostly use explosives have ammunition to them. And they only have a limited amount. So tanks, Grenadiers, and Lancers. You can use that unit multiple times in one turn and fire with them every time, but you're going to use up their ammo. So if you shoot 3 times, they essentially can't use anymore. They recover 1 ammo per turn. So if we only use a unit once per turn, they're never going to run out of ammo. But if you overuse one, then you have to worry about that ammo going forward. And what Riley just did, was she just sort of created a new bomb out of nothing. Sort of fixing that ammo shortage.
Take this.
Bam. That's another gun down. Don't end because I want to get up and run a little bit. Take cover behind this next sandbag up here. Or maybe not behind it, but on the other side of it. Bam. Cool. So now I've got some space to work my scouts. Rosetta was the star last time. Let's get Nico in here. She's got a lot of movement, but I can't walk her too far up because if she gets in line of those guns, she's going to die almost immediately. Scouts do not have a lot of armor. If I hide right over here. Alright, so she's in cover now. Yeah, you see that? You see that? That was like 2 errant bullets, and it took out almost half of her HP. So I'm not going to take any chances here. Every unit, every foot soldier also has medic capabilities, basically. They can use a little first aid kit on themselves. Or on anybody else. So, you're going to end your turn there. And I'm also going to run up a second scout to take up a spot right next to you. Out of the range of both of the guns, but you should be able to overwatch any soldiers that try to rush me.
When this war's over, I'm heading back to my quiet little hometown.
Bam. Cool. No, fuck, no, I didn't crouch with her. Damn it. No, I ran. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, so you've got enemies hiding out back there. You're doing your shuffles. I think those are snipers, if I remember the level right. Which means Kai's gonna have some work. Girls, come on, girls! Girls, for fuck's sake! Okay, you actually did pretty good. I just didn't see his health bar. What is that, another scout? That's a shock trooper. That's not good. They take a lot more bullets to go down, and they also fire a lot more. Teresa might die. She's not in cover! Okay, good. She's still alive. Still alive. And they're ending their turn. Whew. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna blow this boost now. Rosetta, you did good. Come up and kill this shock trooper for me, please. Or at least spend the boost. So I could get Raz to shoot with me, or I could get the other scouts to do it. But it looks like I would... Yeah, I'm too far away to do any damage here. She's got full health. She can run up here. Yeah! That is in range of the guns. This is bad. Please tell me that the other guys, that the other girls are going to join in on this. Good, thank you. I needed that guy dead. And he was an enemy officer, so they have less points to move. End the turn, end the turn, end the turn, end the turn. Don't let that gun shoot me again. Oh, cool. One of the other girls got a boost. Looks like... Teresa is now glowing. Awesome. You're injured, too, so... Riley, take a shot. Yeah, so, like, here. I can show you what she looks like now. Running around, everything's fine with the world. Bam, beep, 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 and then I want to shoot, and she goes... And it's so satisfying. And during that whole time, she's open to enemy fire. So, right there. I've never landed a perfect shot with this thing. I'm sure it's possible, but it's like a really big circle that it could land in. We'll end it for now. I'll have Kai move up a little bit and see if she can take out that guy with a headshot, since I know that she can do that damage and I have to move her anyways. And if so, then I can spend Riley some more on the one on the right. Good. Awesome.
Didn't take much.
KV Johnson says, this reminds me of XCOM in a way, sort of. You're not the first person to make that comparison. Personally, I think it's less XCOM, because XCOM reminds me more of, like, Mario Rabbids. And it's a turn-based, like, grid-based RPG, where you have to, like, turn on stuff like Overwatch. This reminds me more, honestly, of Fire Emblem. But they just change up how the turn-based gameplay sort of works. They give you these turns with your unit, in which it's kind of like a mini action game of sorts. Also, if I need to, I can call up reinforcements at a base here. Like, I can call in any more units that I want. So there's Lancers, and there's also Engineers, who do stuff like rebuild sandbags, they restore ammo, they can heal your tank. In this level, I don't think I'm going to need them. So, I'm actually not going to do anything with any reinforcements for now. I'm going to spend all my CP on existing units. see if I can just push forward. So can I reach you from here? Does she have that kind of range? She does not. Alright.
Can't use grenades with them this close.
We'll have Riley do some running forward. Crouch here.
Can we really defend this position?
I love those sound effects. Alright, and then now you should be able to reach, right? Oh! Not really. I hope it's in the range of influence. Oh, good, it was. Perfect. So you still took damage. That's great. That works for me.
Take cover behind.
And here, we'll end that turn. And there's only one scout there. And Raz is at full health. So we're going to rush it. And the scouts behind him can take some time to heal if they need to.
The enemy's returning fire.
Yeah, so you've got nothing to do here. I'm not gonna take it this round, but I can kill you.
Die!
With dick shots.
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
Yeah, we'll end your turn here. So the scouts can heal themselves, and somebody can rush up and claim it. I think that is still outside of range of that cannon. Riley's at full health. Nico is not injured, so if there's anybody to take the chance, it's you.
Wipe out those cannons.
And boom. Good. So we're making some forward momentum. There's also a few benefits to like leaving your units inside the square area of your base camp. They restore more health every turn, and I think their ammo is replenished every turn too. So, like, for a unit with a gun here, you can see in the bottom right it has an infinity symbol. They're never going to run out of bullets. It's only for units with explosives. And then from here...
Can't use grenades with them this close.
yeah. There's no point healing, but I can take some pot shots at you guys. Do just a minimal amount of damage. The other girls... that's weird that you got a boost off of that, but sure. The other girls, you will not attack this turn, but I will move you up into position in the base and crouching. Probably just gonna have you heal yourselves, actually. Because I don't want a random sniper or an explosive to show up and be able to knock you out. So from here, we'll take up a firing position, change ammo over to the Ragnade. On self. No, not that. Rosetta. Excellent. So it's not a full heal. But it's like enough to keep you going. And your turn. Next up is Teresa. And you'll do the same. Just rush up, take a squat near the camp. I think being on this side is in range of it, so like this is in the base, just barely. I'm gonna stop moving here and pull out that Ragnade. Bam. So we've got a bunch of people lined up here to take pot shots if these guys want to start moving. And with that, my turn is over. Yep, sniper. I forgot that I left Kai standing in the middle of a field. Good thing that sniper sucks. Okay, so Hoffen's all the way back there. You're not going to help anymore. I'm going to get Riley to take out the cannon, free up our movement. And then I'll have Kai run forward to the base, hopefully get some people to join in with her to shoot that sniper down. Clunk, clatter, ka-chunk. Excellent. Right on top of your head. Boom. Boom. So put this away and make sure that you're actually crouching, just so that you get the defensive bonus. Cool. Next up, Kai.
Moving out.
Take out that sniper. I don't want them being able to shoot me. Pop a squat. Oh, you son of a bitch. You're not visible from inside the camp. I have to shoot you from out here. Good. Excellent. And you were an officer.
Target destroyed.
Okay, so this shouldn't be any worry anymore. Like, I have so many boosts to spend here. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, so these guys are shock troopers, which sucks a little bit, but, I want to try something that I've been wanting to see if it works, but I haven't had a chance to yet. I want to see what happens if you shoot through a dead enemy. So, like, I take up a position here, I shoot the guy in front. When he dies, what happens to the rest of my bullets? Do they hit the guy behind him? They do not. Only like 1 or 2 strays got him. Anyway, end the turn. And stop taking bullets in your gut, Raz. I don't want you going down here. From here, let's get... Who's got a boost on her right now? Yeah, Teresa lost her boost by just running up and healing herself. So, like, it is worth it to make sure that you spend it on a combat unit for that turn. So we're gonna have Nico take this guy out. See if I can run around behind you. I'm pretty sure that there's a certain element of stealth you can use for approaching enemies, because they give you the ability to walk. So you can totally sneak up on a guy and make sure that you get a guaranteed headshot in the back.
So this is war.
I'm also not sure if they'll do the same thing as they did in Valkyria 1, which they did sometimes. If you shoot a guy in the face and like you aim for their head or their midsection, sometimes they might duck your bullets and you'll just miss entirely, which gave value to the sneaking around behind them angle. Anyways, that's it. Operation complete. We did it.
All right, we broke through. Keep advancing. Capture that cannon.
Federation bastards. We won't let the blood, sweat, and tears of the Imperial people fall into your hands.
That's a bad thing.
Glory to the motherland!
Everyone, get down!
Oh. They all killed themselves. Wonderful. 4 turns, rank A. 2 leaders dead, 1 tank down, 4 stationary guns. That's another 2,800 XP. No, yeah, 2,800 XP and 4,900 DCT. I'm not sure what that is. But anyway, with that, there's some more stuff coming up here. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'll do that stuff first, since the next chapter is where we get some more stuff. So we'll go through a few more scenes, and then I need to pause, pee, give out a gift sub, and we'll continue.
So this is the 21-centimeter house.
Correction, was.
Or what's left of it anyway. So much for surrendering.
Denying us this scrap metal cost them their lives.
They chose death before dishonor.
Everyone who goes to war knows they might die. But if I was in their shoes, I don't think I could pull the trigger.
We're not fighting to die. We're fighting to live.
That.
These men died for their country, and I respect that. Still.
Yeah. Weapons can be replaced. Lives can't. But speaking of weapons...
Ooh?
How about those new guns the reinforcements
Oh
were
yeah,
carrying?
Riley.
For being portable, it sure packed a wallop. Big things really do come in small packages.
It's got state-of-the-art tech with the range of a tank.
Never seen one of these beauties? And I thought you were supposed to be the cream of the crop.
Don't get snippy. If it's state of the art, of course we haven't seen it. Battle of Fort Crest, Gathering Storm. Yeah, introduce yourself.
It's called a mortar. A magic wand that grants every soldier's wish. Awesome, right?
You seeing this? Isn't that...
Some of these things can be very short. But apparently they have some history. Or they at least know who it is.
Say, who's in charge of this squad? Gotta say, I'm impressed at how quickly they were able to change their tactics on the fly.
well...
Wait, Raz? What are you doing in the Edinburgh?
Oh, they do know each other.
We enlisted together to protect Gallia.
No way! Lena? Small world, huh?
Oh, sorry. I'm going by Kai now.
Interesting.
Wait, Kai? But that's your...
Shifty little side-eye.
I don't really get it, but okay. I'll call you Kai.
Me too.
Anyway, it's so amazing to see you. What are the odds of seeing old friends in a foreign war zone?
Beats me. How'd you end up in joint operations anyway?
Since you asked so nicely. I'm Lieutenant Riley Miller. After majoring in Ragnite Engineering, the Army brought me on as an artillery advisor. I've been temporarily transferred from the field artillery team for this joint operation.
Awesome.
As long as I'm here, I'll provide the fire support you need to take down the Empire. My knowledge is your power.
Just what our squad needed. We appreciate the support, Riley.
So, where's the commander? I wanted to introduce myself.
Right over here.
About that, it's not just us two in this squad.
Huh? You mean Kai's here after all, or...?
Riley, I'm the commander of Squad E.
Oh, you're pretty young for an officer. But I was impressed out there. My knowledge is your...
Claude Wallace.
Apparently, we done fucked up.
Is that all you have to say? I can't believe I took orders from this coward. Screw that!
Well...
Everybody here knows what's going on. Apparently. You're right, Weary Calf. That is a slap. But now, on to the next chapter, called The Liberation of Rhine. And the Forward Operating Base, which is our base of operations, obviously, where we're going to do some army setup. However, first, I'm going to hit the washroom. So, let's head to intermission for a half second. I did say I was going to give out a gift sub, and there you go. Kyon, you're fucking sub now. Your generosity has been rewarded. Assuming you're still even here. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're off doing something else. At some point, you're gonna hit that :K and see that Oops is available to you. Well, nope, you are here. How's it going? When people don't talk, I feel like they abandon me, alright? I'm sorry. The sun is going down, so let me crank this up a little bit more. There we go. Alright, so now Liberty of Rhine, forward operating base.
Two months since the start of Operation Northern Cross. The Federation's elite forces, Squad E among them, were driving back the Empire, one victory at a time. Yet, the further they cut into Imperial territory, the more tenuous the supply chain.
Right, that makes sense.
And so the Federation Army established a series of massive outposts along the front line. Among them, Lindbergh Base. Commanded by the 101st Division, this outpost would prove itself a vital logistics hub in the battles to come.
It's a big base. I don't know actually about the size of military bases. Maybe it's not. It looks like a big base.
Wow. This is our new base? It's incredible!
Apparently, these facilities can accommodate over 3,000 soldiers and 100 tanks. On top of that, they have enough food, fuel, and ammo to supply every squad on the front line.
Impressive.
It's a lot of supplies all in one spot.
More like a dream come true. If I didn't know better, I'd think we were still in Federation territory.
Guess the brass can get stuff done, when they actually try. What's the deal, though? They got all these resources and we're still stuck with one busted-ass tank?
It's not busted ass, it's good. I love it, it's homely.
Excuse me? Our squad takes excellent care of the Hoffen.
I have to admit, this really puts the scope of our mission into perspective.
Hell yeah. With this much heat, the imps are gonna feel the burn.
No, we've barely seen the tip of the iceberg. Even all this might not be enough.
Oh, you think? Way to rain on our parade, Commander.
Realism, alright? You got realisticness. Gotta keep things in perspective.
Hey, who's that? They got some weird get-ups.
Oh, those are Navy uniforms. That's a surprise.
What are naval troops doing this far inland?
Well, I salute them for swimming all the way here. Whoa!
Yeah, you're taking a look at the curve of that waist there.
Check out the ass on that one. I'd swap her deck.
Hold up.
Nope, you can't stop him.
I'm just gonna say hi. Break the ice.
Dudes like that, there's no point in trying.
He's hopeless.
And he will somehow get something out of it, because they're fucking supernatural.
I just hope he doesn't get into trouble.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah. Anyway, we still have some time before the meeting. I'm gonna go take a look around.
Excuse me. And at this point is when the game goes ahead and gives you your tutorial on the base, which is a thing that I can access with this little button here on the X by hitting headquarters. Return to headquarters, and I'll give you guys the super quick rundown here. Command room, you pick your squad members. You basically get to do... pick your squad members. You can swap out people that you have, replace them with people who are here in the base. And changing their equipment, changing their guns, giving them specific accessories, customization of your units. Not visual, like the way that they fight. Training field, levels squads up. I'll get back to that in a second. R&D facilities, where you spend your experience... No, you spend your development points for new equipment. Mess hall is just story interactions, it looks like. That seems to be new to me. Private quarters is where you get tutorials, and book mode is back to the menu. So I'm actually going to check the private quarters really quick first, because there was something that I needed to check about boosts. Tutorials. Sandbags, grenadiers, tanks, weak points, boost, morale boosts. Here we go. Taking down enemy or capturing an enemy camp can trigger a morale boost, so that's why Redhead Girl got it last time. Morale boosts grant a higher chance of activating potentials and dodging. Alright, so apparently dodging is a thing because they can duck bullets, and they end when the unit takes another action. If the unit is under heavy fire, it may be wise to hold on to their morale boost by not taking any actions that turn. So yeah, they'll hold on to the boost until you make them do something again. Okay, cool. Glad that I checked that out. Now, training field. I'll come spend it here.
Good to see you again, Claude. Let's get them started.
With Minerva, who somehow knows everything about all guns because she's training everybody.
Now show me what you're made of.
So something that I like about Valkyria here, for anybody who hasn't played the series before, is that they actually do something that I really like with the classes. You level up your entire class as a class. When you level up, say, your engineers here, every single engineer levels up. They all do it together. So it doesn't punish you by putting too many points or too much attention to one particular unit that might go down. Like, if you've got good shock troopers, every shock trooper is good, and you can replace them if somebody dies. And you can, like, swap them out to get different unit boosts according to the map. So it's forgiving in terms of unit loss, and it gives you more strategy in terms of choosing your units. And I really like the way that they do this. I think I have enough experience having done everything again in order to basically just level everybody up to level 2, and then I can spend some more after that. Look at that. It didn't even take me down below 10k.
You're not done yet. Do you want to win or don't you? You've leveled up, so to speak. Good work.
And you get extra boosts sometimes.
Look at that. The Lancers have awakened to a new potential.
So what that means is that every single Lancer now has another character trait available to them.
Your troops have crossed a threshold today. You're cleared to learn a new order.
And orders are something that you as the commander can do. I'll use one in a fight sometime and I'll explain it then. You've learned Evade Boost. This order raises one ally's evasion. Alright, I'll explain it now. Basically, you can spend a command point to give certain units extra buffs for a turn. That's basically what it is. You have, like, on-the-spot buffs for anybody that's particularly critical. It just takes some extra resources to do it. So now I can level up my Grenadiers, get a new battle potential, level up my Shock Troopers, another one, level up my Engineers, get a new order, and also just level up everybody else because it's still not going to take that much experience. Let's just get everybody up to level 3.
Just do it! Push those limits!
It is really cool, Weary Calf. I love these games.
Leveled up, so to speak. Good work.
Like, the actual decision-making in them, it's not too crazy deep, but there's enough layers to give you, like, a really good surface-level feeling of, like, you're actually thinking about a lot of stuff. And if you want the crazy challenge, you can get it on higher difficulties.
Well, well. Your shock troopers have found a new potential. Ah, I see the Grenadiers have discovered new potential. Your troops have crossed a threshold today. You're cleared to learn a new order.
Just doling out the rewards here. You've learned a healing request, and this order restores a set amount of one ally's HP. Alright, cool. Hold on. I'm hearing beeps from my iPad here. I need to make sure I'm not missing important emails. Nope. I'm good. Okay, so now I have 7,500. Snipers will get a new potential, and I love me some snipers, so I'm spending it on that. Scouts get a new potential on that. Shock troopers are just valuable, and that's Raz. So now I actually have to decide. because I don't have enough to level up everybody. I feel like... Okay, so... This actually gets tricky. Because these are the 3 classes that I feel like I'm least likely to use. Like, Lancers are good, but they're good at one specific thing. And beyond that, like, they're not very good at attacking other units. And when it comes to tanks, their accuracy's kind of bad, so, like, it's almost better to just use your own tank to take them out. Engineers, it's handy to have one around, but combat-wise, they're very bad. They're good at rebuilding sandbags. I guess I should probably always keep an engineer around. Plus, that'll give them more HP. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I can not spend enough on everybody. Okay. I have to pick one of these two, Grenadier or Lancer. And you know, I actually know what's coming in the next fight, and I know that I do not get Riley for it, so we're gonna spend it on the Lancers. There we go. Bam.
You're not done yet. Do you want to win, or don't you?
Just level up everybody else to level 4.
You've leveled up, so to speak. I think the scouts have realized a new potential. You know, the snipers have achieved new potential.
And another new order. Jesus.
Your troops have crossed a threshold today.
And attack boost. Okay, so there's only 2 things here, but I can't afford any of it anyways. So we'll exit the training field.
Done for today? Well, I'd be glad to train them anytime. Just let me know.
Alright, so that's the training field. Let's check out the R&D facility next. We'll get to selecting the units in a second.
Oh, hey Claude. What are we building today?
So now I get to develop new guns and tank parts and such like that. So, tank parts. Develop tank parts to enhance your vehicles and create optional parts. Weapons and body enhancements focus on cannon and armor strength. All enhancements stack. Treads and other attack support allow you to develop new optional tank parts, which you have to outfit onto your tank. So body enhancement, yeah, so there's chains. There's a lot of stuff you can put into your vehicles here. AP shell increases the damage and increases HP. So we have the money. Let's just do this. The tank comes into every fight. There's no point not upgrading it.
All done, Claude. What do you think? Wow, a masterpiece! Almost seems like a shame to use.
Chill it, Miles. We're still at the beginning of the tree here. Attack support. Sight upgrade, bulletproof visor, block size, accuracy +3. So yeah, considering this is the only thing that we can get right now, it seems like it'd be valuable to have increased aim. Because that'll tighten down that aim reticle, which will allow us to reliably shoot further. Thought I heard a noise. Reliably shoot further and, or, you know, actually be able to hit something that's directly in front of me.
All done, Claude.
So now I have to plug it into the Hoffen here. Each optional part is a size associated with it. Vehicles have a limited amount of space. So, bam, there we go. We're also gonna need... Wait, install tank parts? Oh, right. So you can actually change stuff on your tank here. You can change the parts, which we just did. You can change the camo. We only have the one on it right now, and change the decal. We actually have a couple different ones. This one gives more accuracy. This one gives resistance and accuracy. So there's no point not taking that. It's just better. And this one gives me more defense. Oh, bam. Let's go for that. Issue equipment is... So this gives different units a different gun and or armor, but we haven't made any more yet, so equipment. Develop equipment to forge new weapons and armor for infantry units. Rifles, machine guns, grenades, and other weapons are mass-produced, so once it's developed, all units can equip it. Oh, that's part of the music. That's what that sound was. Upgrades like firepower or accuracy boost will automatically be applied to soldiers or weapons. I mean, soldiers equipping those weapons. So, standard suits gives everybody some more armor. Let's spend some on that.
All done, Claude.
Good, thank you. Combat suits are for who exactly? Oh, combat suits are for the shock trooper specifically. Okay, you're gonna need it. I like defense. I want to make sure everybody is less likely to die. And blast suits, I believe, are for lancers specifically. It gives them better anti-explosive power. That doesn't come up all that often. Like, they don't really take grenades or tank shots that much, so I think I could skip that one for now. Let's up the sniper. I can't up the sniper. I don't have anything available for it, alright? Anti-tank lances, nothing for that. I can upgrade the machine guns, and then further on I get an option to, like, branch out. Well, give it a standard boost. Just straight up more power. And rifles, same deal. Scouts and engineers both use rifles, so that's a good boost. From there, what else do I have? Yeah, I've already checked those two, and I can't develop any more. Mortars, though. Yeah, right, this is Riley's gun. I can't upgrade it yet. Hand grenades? Nothing. Alright, may as well spend it on the blast suit, then. It's a straight upgrade, and I don't have anything else to spend it on.
Hold on, Claude. What do you think?
Alright, so I have a lot more DCT than I can spend right now. But, whatever. Later on, we'll get access to a bunch more stuff all at once, and I'll be more prepared for it. So, command room. Let's pick some squad mates.
Okay, let's see.
Tank parts? Wow, I can change it here, too. Alright, squad setup. These are what I have in the reserves. I have Millennia, Ryan. Hey, it's my name. My spitting image. Fleurette. Oh my god, who is Ferrier? She has like a combat mask on. I must have her. She must be in my team. And Connor, who has poor logic and is an unpopular author. Those don't seem like good traits. They also have likes. Like, they have units that they like and or dislike, which also plugs into their various traits. Potential info, Iron Mask prevents her from receiving critical hits on counterattacks. That's awesome! Poor visibility, seeing out of the Iron Mask is difficult, lowering her accuracy. It's okay, she's a shock trooper. I want to get her up in people's faces with machine guns anyways. Endurance, taking interception fire raises her defense for more interception fire, and being under the eyes of enemies makes her anxious, lowering her defense. Many enemies. Okay, these actually seem to balance out really well. I like Ferrier a lot. Right. You get in there. Now I have to get rid of some people. Although, here, let's check out who else is here. Potential info. Millennia is a scout. You know medical knowledge. Increases the effectiveness of ragnades. You're a good combat medic. Is that a full set of armor with pigtails? Hell yes, it is! Own pace. AP falling below half causes her evasion to decrease. That's not good. For a scout, because you want to have them running very far, so I don't like that. Visions of him being near a man reminds of her husband, lowering her AP. Probably had a husband that died. That would suck, but I think, like I said, I want to make my team mostly women, so that one should kind of get crossed out. Taking repeated actions increases her firing accuracy, so that's actually good. Like, if you have her move several times, she gets a tighter aim. So Millennia is pretty good. Fleurette, increased attack power when fighting in close quarters. As a shock trooper, that's really good. Code of Honor, disdains surprise attacks as cowardly, preventing her from attacking. So she won't return fire if somebody takes her by surprise. That kind of sucks. Yeah, I'll get back to Ryan in a second, Coley. Doesn't like guns, can't bring herself to practice with firearms, greatly decreasing your accuracy. Fleurette sucks! Innate combat instincts awaken when surrounded by several enemies, granting enhanced defense. So she's good at, like, getting into the thick of enemies, not being taken by surprise. And her accuracy sucks. Not very good. Oh, Connor's another Grenadier. I thought Riley was the only one. Well, if that's the case, then I have to get a second one into my team. Just so that I have two of them. Anyways, back to Ryan. Has sugar withdrawal. When AP falls below half, he starts to lose focus, lowering his accuracy. War-torn life increases evasion, just as a flat bonus. And having no allies lets them calm down, increasing their defense. I don't like these. Because he's a shock trooper, which means he can't run very far, I'm going to have him use up most of his AP all of the time. And he's a shock trooper, which means he's part of a unified front, not a solo operative. Ryan, I'm sorry, the eye patch is awesome, but you're not making it into my squad. I do need to make space for Connor. So who can we drop over here? Let's go to the guys. So Jester is a gambler. Gamble goes south, lowering his firing accuracy. Here's another thing, too. These things are all, like, random, I think. Fancies women. Having women around makes him want to look good, increasing his attack power. I have a lot of girls on my team. That's a point up. And Dead or Hell, taking multiple consecutive actions, reminds of his debt, lowering his defense. That one sucks. Godwin, Scavenger, touches a fallen enemy, may loot ammunition. That's only for, like, he's a scout. He doesn't have ammunition. Lone Wolf, having allies nearby is a distraction that causes a drop in evasion. He's a scout, so he'll often be alone. But that's not a plus, that's a negative. Are pictures allowed in your Discord, General? Go for it. Cynic, taking interception fire lowers his accuracy. So he's got 2 negatives and 1 that doesn't make any sense. Godwin, I'm sorry, you are fucking out. Curtis, social anxiety, tense around people they're not well acquainted with, decreasing defense. Nature Lover makes his heart soar, bringing a boost in defense, and he's a scout. He'll often be out in nature. That's good. And having Laurent nearby encourages him, boosting his attack power. Who is Laurent? Laurent is a Lancer. Dude, a Lancer is not gonna work with a fucking scout very often. Alright, well, I really liked Millennia with the repeated actions increasing her firing accuracy, so we're going to get you in here.
Of course.
And I need to drop another one for Connor now. Darks and Bond, having brethren close by to protect Stir's enhanced defensive capabilities. Here's another thing. This whole game is like an anime fantasy World War II. That comes complete with Jews stand-ins in the Darkson. They're a race that a lot of people really dislike and blame for a lot of things going wrong in their lives. And anybody with black-blue hair is a Darkson. This is a real thing that came up in the first game. And at the time, it was pretty much the game that dealt with that concept the most seriously. God damn it, Kikoli. Well done. Well done. I'll put that on Twitter later. But anyway, Zyga, that's good, because that means that Zyga can go together with Raz pretty often. And I don't have... Actually, I do have a female shock trooper, but I don't like her stuff. Right-hand man, having Raz around makes him want to look good, increasing his attack power and evasion. Zyga, just fucking glue yourself to Raz at the hip, alright? These 2 things are very good. Depending on when he can't see Raz, he loses confidence, lowering his attack power and evasion. Super glue yourself at the hip. Overenthusiastic, gets carried away, decreasing his invasion. Alright. Well, Zyga's just too good to take out. He's too good with Raz, who I can't take out, so you guys get to stick here. So I've got Ferrier, Emmy, and Viola for all female shock troopers, and Scott. Camp Defender. Become better at evading attacks, so if you never move from the camp, you're good. Fatal Uncertainty, fails to defeat an enemy, locked in place, frozen up, and unable to move. That sucks. And there's no allies, he doesn't know which way he should do, and his accuracy increases. Scott, I'm sorry, you kind of suck. And since I can't get rid of Zyga, I have to make a sacrifice for the battle harem, alright? Although first, here actually, Connor comes first.
I can write about
because I need a second Grenadier. Past that, move on to the Lancers. of whom I have 5. That's more Lancers than you're ever gonna need. So, also, I need to turn on a light. It is getting dark in here. Laurent is awkward with girls. Being near women triggers a constitutional nervousness so powerful it lowers evasion. Alright, that's it. You're fucking out. You have no place in my battle harem if you can't be around ladies. Makes him tense up in battle, lowering his accuracy, and a mild chance of recovering HP. No, Laurent, fuck you. You're out. Fleurette, get in here.
Understood.
Is Fleurette French?
As you wish. Understood.
She is. Excellent. Okay, well, that actually is all that I needed. So the rest can stay for now, but when more ladies join up in the reserves, we're gonna have to make take some more guys on up to the chopping block. Like Aladdin here, with his shiny head. Decreasing his evasion because of your shiny head? You're a bad sniper, Aladdin. Put on a helmet. Being near women makes him want to look good, though. Increasing his defense. He expects to be the center of enemy attention, decreasing evasion after taking interception fire. That sucks. Alright, well, for now, we're good. Equipment, I think everybody's got the stuff on that we need for you right now. Don't have to worry about that. Ooh, wait, but I do have to worry about accessories. Right? That should be in here somewhere? Yes, here, this thing at the bottom, accessories. You get these things in this game. They're extra things that give you just a little bit of extra stats. So a patrol cap gives you 10 HP. Telescope gives you 50 range. That'd be really good on a scout or the tank. Belt for stabilizing gear, dodge and defense. Tanks can't dodge, that's useless for you. Cap bullets is aim and armor. +3 aim, +3 armor. That's actually probably good for the tank, I think? Because I'm going to be shooting armored units a lot, and it tightens up my accuracy. And then the participant award, which gives 10 HP. I'm going to give you the cap bullets. But I don't know. Here's the thing. You have light armor. No, that's a gun. That's applying it to you as like a unit. I don't think those stats apply to the tank, so I'm not going to do that. Raz, you need a thing. 10 HP, 3 dodge, 1 defense. I'm actually going to give the support belt to your right-hand man, Zyga, who's got actually pretty equivalent HP, but less dodge. I want to make sure that he stays alive. So you get the support belt. Now you have still less dodge, huh? All right. What else have I got? I think I have some scouts with very bad HP. You have 215, 219, 25, 09, 08. Nico, you are a fragile little thing. And you don't have very good dodge. All right, you get yourself a combat hat. Bam. Past that, what about snipers? I should be able to give Kai one of these things. Okay, yes, here we go. Snipers need plus aim. Let's just turn you into a superpower sniper. Ooh, actually, Nij needs it a lot more than you do. You've already got good accuracy, and she's only got 14. Take that away. Give it to Nij instead. Bam. Good. Jesus, Lancers have a lot of HP. Like, John is almost at 300. But I like you the best, so I'm obviously going to... Wait, did I not? Yeesh? Oh, I have multiple capped bullets? That's awesome. Actually, you know what? Done. You, Lancer. No, it's not that I have multiple capped bullets. It's 0 out of 1. Plus 50 range, portability and ease of use. I think I'm going to give that telescope to one of my scouts. It makes sense there. Oh, here's another thing. Yeah, I need to check these things. boost versus personnel. Here we... Okay, yeah, so these are... Up here are like potentials, and these ones down here are boosts, and I don't know what the difference is. Attack power versus human targets is slightly boosted a set percentage of the time. Raz has melee skills, and evasion is improved when an enemy is nearby. Mad Dog, being around somebody he doesn't like decreases his defense. Interesting. When HP falls below half, his attack power, defense, and evasion increase. That's awesome. And having no allies nearby decreases his evasion. Less awesome. Ooh, Millennia's got stealth. Defenses are strengthened when crouching or in hiding. Awesome. Accuracy is improved after sighting an enemy. Undodgeable shot, being impossible for enemies to evade. That's good. Actually, the sighting with Nico. Wait, I already gave you the hat, didn't I? Shoot. Rosetta's got enhanced evasion. There we go. Jester has sighting. So we'll give you that telescope. And I have one more thing for plus 10 HP. I'm gonna give that to an engineer because they tend to die. Bam. Good. All equipment dealt with.
There. All set for the next battle.
Alright. Give me 2 seconds here. I need to turn on some lights. It was getting very dark in here. It was hurting my eyes. Alright. So that's that, and that. Mess hall. Check this out.
What's the matter, Claude? If I didn't know any better, I think you just lost a battle.
I'm glad that we won, obviously, but when I see my comrades in arms lying wounded out there...
We're not in boot camp anymore. This is war. If that's all it takes to get you down, you won't stand a chance when the bombs really come flying.
I know that, alright? War means blood. War means death. Still, it doesn't make it any less painful to leave behind a comrade you know you could have saved.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but tending to the wounded is the medic's responsibility, not ours.
Sure, except when they're too far away to make it in time. Sometimes you can run as fast as you can to get help and still get there too late.
Can't argue with that. If only we could relay the urgency of the situation to HQ. Perhaps like this?
Tutorial Mess Hall. Talk to your squad mates at the mess hall to learn new orders. There is a benefit to this. Learning new orders requires XP but will grant an edge in combat. Learning medic requests costs 5,000. I don't have enough right now.
I thought we were on the cusp of a pretty good order. Well, let me know if you change your mind.
So I think, just guessing, that might let you call in a medic to retrieve a wounded soldier that you can't get to. Anyways, for now, let's go back to book mode and continue on. We've got one more fight to see that I've already done, and then we'll be in blind territory.
Glad to see you're on time, Claude. Touring
Yep.
the base yet?
Yeah. Compared to the old camps, this is heaven on earth.
Excellent. I expect you to put all this funding to good use.
Sir, the commanders of squads A through I have assembled.
Then let's get down to business. I know Squad E just arrived, but we already have marching orders. Our mission is to capture a small town northeast of here.
According to reports, Rain is one of the enemy's most valued comm centers.
Which is why it's being guarded by a tank platoon.
That complicates things. Squad E is mostly infantry. Do we have the right equipment for urban and anti-tank warfare?
Don't worry. This time you'll have fire support. Once you infiltrate the city, simply relay the tank's coordinates to the field artillery team.
I see you already thought this through.
We also received intel that the Empire is inflating their numbers with decoys. If we can discern the real tanks from the fake, Rain is as good as ours.
Excellent work, Lieutenant. I'm glad I can depend on you.
You flatter me, sir. Impressed? Control info and you control the war.
I'm not impressed that you know how to suck up.
Joint ops, huh? Coordinating with the fire support unit is gonna make or break.
I'm so not impressed that I'm not even gonna respond to you.
Try to minimize collateral damage. We plan on repurposing their gear for our own comm center. Minerva, you are to lure the enemy troops as far away from the city as possible.
Consider it done.
Squad E will then sneak in and gather intel for the field artillery team.
Understood,
I
sir.
like the word artillery. It's just fun to say. Artillery. Artillery. Nope, don't view that episode. Next one.
Yo, I hear we're moving out
Mm-hmm.
already. Oh, shame. I just scored a hot date with a Navy.
You lie.
You wish. You got shut down. Hard.
You were
Of course I was. What do you take me for?
Raz, what you do in your spare time is up to you. But when you're on duty, you represent the army.
Who are you, my mom?
Feels like it sometimes. Anyway, you said we'd have fire support. Does that mean it's a joint operation?
You guessed it. Hey, looks like you're still
We haven't
alive.
had a fight since last time. Steely-eyed bitch girl?
I'm glad you're okay too.
They told me you'll be commanding my team.
Oh, really? Well then, I look forward to...
Spare me. I already requested a transfer.
She really hates me.
But orders are orders. Until my transfer goes through, you're in charge. Not that I expect real leadership from a scaredy Claude.
What do you know, Riley come lately? You just got here.
All bark and no bite as always. You mind shutting up while the
Oh,
grown-ups
Raz,
talk?
bite her head off.
What the hell? It's been 10 years and that's how you greet an old friend?
Hi there, Riley. I know it's not my business, but Lieutenant Wallace is a great commander. None of us would have made it this far without him. We trust him with our lives, and since we'll be working together, maybe you should,
I should trust him? I'm sure it's all sunshine and rainbows while you're winning. But when the chips are down, running away is probably all he could manage.
Cut it out.
Thank you,
Riley.
Kai.
The Empire took your family from you, not Claude.
Ah, I get it now.
He's grown up since then. Judge him for who he is now.
Leave it be, Kai.
No, don't. Continue biting her.
It's all right. Words can't change.
It's very good for everybody involved.
We'll just have to rebuild.
Rebuild what?
Our trust. Riley, I'm gonna show you how much I've changed. At least give me a chance to prove myself.
Let's make one thing clear. Unless it's for the mission, I do not take orders from you.
Riley.
Give me a break.
All right. Let's do the next fight. I just dropped a link to my Discord, by the way, for anybody who might want to join, since my timers aren't
Our
working.
goal is to liberate Rain.
We've confirmed multiple heavy tanks, but suspect many of them are fake. Squad E is to infiltrate the city and relay the real tanks' locations to our artillery. The The thick fog is causing poor visibility. You'll need to get close to confirm which ones are decoys. Remember, your task is to locate the tanks for fire support. Do not engage. Excellent. All enemies occupy your base camp. All infantry fall in action. 20 turns pass or Kai dies. That's the fail conditions. Don't deploy. I need you to position my units. Okay. So Kai is mandatory here. Let's also grab Raz. Actually, Raz will put you over here. Zyga will go with him.
Here I go.
We'll get... I have to. I just have to deploy Ferrier.
I'll try my hardest.
I'm not gonna need a Lancer here again, since the point is not to fight the tanks, it's only to find them. With that in mind... Yeah, with that in mind, too, I don't think I really need an Engineer again, either, since... they're all about restoring ammo, and... it's not my deal here. And same deal with the Grenadier. So I guess, yeah, I'm just running out with standard units for now. I've got 3 shock troopers. Let's load up the... well, here, I'll grab another sniper just in case.
Got to stay calm.
Can I see their unit stats here? No, I can only see what they are. And then let's load up 3 scouts here. So... I think I gave Jester the telescope.
Alright, I'll do something out there.
Nico has sightseeing.
I'll do my best.
I'm not gonna want scouts. Yeah, fuck it. Let's toss out Millennia. She's a new one.
Taking position.
Alright. And deploy. Let's go!
That is all. Be sure not to miss a single tank.
Locate the decoys and confirm the real tank's positions. Squaddy, move out!
See, like, this big combat just pose, and then, sorry, I'm just gonna hide my little hole now.
This fog will make finding the real tanks interesting.
Yeah, you can't spot the decoys until we're practically on top of them. Stick to cover and proceed with caution.
Copy that. Though I can't speak for Raz.
Say what?
Why are you bad talking, Raz? Raz did nothing to you. Okay, so... there's a big wall here. I can't get through it, but I know the way to open it because it's a gate. I need to get somebody around through here, take that camp, and then there's a switch right here. Which means that my tank and, honestly, most of my shock troopers are going to be pretty useless for now. Since Zyga is much as at his best with Raz, I think I'm going to leave those 2 here. I'm going to have Ferrier take a jaunt down the side here. Miss Iron Hat with pigtails.
What the hell? The main gate's blocked off.
This isn't good. Our tank
Raz probably did something. That's true. It's a safe assumption.
Looks like the controls are on the other side. Raz, can you go around and open
No,
the gate?
I'm going to sit here.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Correction. I'm going to delegate it to my new recruit, Ferrier.
You're not talking about the Hoffen, are you? I'm not letting you ride it anymore.
Enemies.
Alright, so there is a heavy tank gun there.
Enemy spotted.
And she can't run very far, so that's all we get. There's no point shooting it. It's not the purpose of this. Like, I've tried shooting them before. It does no damage, and they just say, don't shoot the tanks. So next up, let's get our scouts out there. Let's go, Jester. You're up first. You're a guy. You're the one I am most ready to throw into the meat grinder. So we'll have you run up here and verify if this is a real tank. It is not. The enemy tank was a fake. I'm also gonna run further up here and shoot you right in the head. Bam! Yeah. I don't like that way. Break left. There's another dude over there. Okay, so that's good. I have sights on him. Now I can send another scout up and use a grenade to flush him out.
Here I go.
Millennia, you're up. Break ground this way. Take up position. Grab a nade. And right there. An engineer this far out hiding in the grass? It's just silly. Stab you. Stab you dead. So there's another potential tank right there. Let's get another scout up. Take a look. Ah, good. That triggered. And then from here, you've got a little bit more distance on you. I can't verify whether that one's real or not just yet, but can I? No, those are more tanks over there. All right, so I can't verify anything from here. I gotta just end my turn. So the two snipers don't really have much movement range. I'm not going to waste anything on them now. Yeah, I just want to keep moving the rest of my units forward, really. Another one on Ferrier here. But I don't think you're going to get any farther than the scouts did. Ah, a little bit.
What exactly is that tower?
I don't know if I want to rush the camp just yet or not. I've got enough to move the rest of my scouts one more time. We'll have you run up, verify this thing. Real tank. Okay?
Claude, we've located a tank.
All right, keep it up. There should be more.
Now, run the fuck away, because that means it's got a real gun and it's gonna shoot you if you stick around. Oop, I see enemies. I see enemies. I don't want to see enemies. I'm gonna come stand right here, right next to you, shoot you in the face. Oh my god, Jester. What was that? Okay, so at least he knows how to duck. That's good. How did you miss? You were literally point blank. You couldn't get it. You had it in his face. You had it on his helmet. God damn it. Millennia. What is that? Did you run out of bullets? No, okay, you ran out of grenades. That's what a scout can pull, is ammunition for grenades. Units only get one nade a turn. That's what it is.
Here I go.
Alright, well, Nico should be able to follow up here. So if I do this, I can check out Millennia's things right now. Medical knowledge, yes. Stealth, dedicated, repeating actions increasing your firing accuracy. Being near a man reminds her of her husband. That's not good. And lowering evasion under... Eesh. I should be able to take this guy out. He's right here.
Watch out for counterattacks.
And AP doesn't mean attack power, it means action points.
Let's team up.
Now you can turn and shoot him. God damn it, Jester.
Goodness.
Alright, take the camp.
Oh, that was nerve-wracking.
Thank you, Daydream.
Is that the enemy?
Okay, cool. So you hunker down there. And from here, I think I'm actually going to end the turn. Because next turn I can have both of these guys run up. But for now, there's no point in running Nico. Actually, no. I should do this now. Because I'm going to want next turn to use all of my AP on these units down here. So Nico, run up. Past the camp if you have to. Or actually, here you go. You can run up this way and check some of these guys. Alright, fake tank. Good. And that means you can hide right here, out of range of everybody. You're not injured, you don't need Ragnade. Good. That's a good first round. I'm very, very happy with that. That's a shock trooper, isn't it? Take him out! Take him out! God damn it, guys. Where is he even going, by the way? Alright, well... once we bring down the gate, we should be able to get eyes on him again. So what am I going to do with Ferrier here? I think I'm going to have her sort of run up the center here. No need to send a scout up just yet. We'll just have her run.
We can't let them see our numbers.
Don't look at me.
Intro. Oh, shit. She's got eyes on, like, a lot of enemies. That's what that one was.
I found them.
Can you actually hit anybody from here? You cannot. Alright. Don't worry about it then. Next we'll get... Not Millennia. I want you to save yourself a bit. Yes, Jester, you have to fucking work. It's an army. It's a war. Quit your bitching. Fake tank? Thank you. Otherwise, I would not have been able to get past this.
Found him.
And door. Good, good. But now what do I do with the rest of your AP?
Watch out for anti-tank weapons.
Okay, the answer is not run that way. Those are shock troopers. Get back here. You want to take a pot shot at one of them? Be my guest.
Bingo.
Cool. That was like nothing.
Weapons tight. Our mission is to find the tanks, not attack them. Let's do this.
Oh, damn it, I shot a tank. I was trying to shoot the enemy. Like, the dude that was standing there. God damn it. God damn it, Jester. Fucking... Just listen to my orders for once and stop complaining about it.
Okay.
All right, let's move you up since I know some of these in the center are going to be real, and if nothing else, I can use the Hoffen as cover. Oof. Unfortunately, running over enemies does not injure them. But it does send them flying.
Hell yeah, that's tank number 2.
Great. There's more to go. So watch out for decoys.
So this one in front is a real one. And that's how fast it will shoot on reactionary fire. That's why you gotta have real units stay the hell away from them. However... there's also 2 regular units here, and a tank has multiple methods of firing, one of which is a mortar. So I'm gonna back up just a tad here. See if I can get these guys in range of the mortar. Like so.
We know you're there. You can't hide for long.
Staboosh. Good. Took them out. And this isn't much, but it's some amount of cover, which is good. End your turn. Okay. So that's 2 real tanks, but one of them's down here, and I don't have to worry about it. Nico? Keep flushing out things up north, please. This is... fake tank. This is... real tank, real tank.
We found the 3rd tank.
Okay. Let's keep looking and make sure we don't miss any.
Turn around, go, 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 run, run, run! Hey. I'm not sure what blind faith does. She relies on divine intervention to keep her from danger. Taking interception fire lowers her evasion. Great. God damn it, Emery. It's not very good. Remembering to load ammo into her weapon sometimes completely slips her mind. God damn it, Nico. Acting before anyone else increases her firing accuracy. Alright, so if I'm gonna move her, I should move her first. That's good to know for the future. Are you an ace? You're not. You're a regular dude. But if I get up close behind you and hit you in the head, I'll take out an enemy point, and that's worth doing.
I can see the enemy from here.
No, 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 no. Alright, so this is no longer a surprise attack, and the tank is shooting at me. Don't you dare fucking duck. Good. Run, 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 run. Okay, good job, Nico. A little less goddammit in the future would be appreciated, but good job. Have you hide over here now. Hey, Squeaking Shoebox, how's it going? There's another potential one here, but it's not going to shoot me until I've verified it. For now, I've got no eyes on other soldiers. Well, I guess I do know you're up there. But to get a sniper in a position to see you... Alright, let's see what I can do with Kai. That's a tank, that's a tank, that's a tank, that's Jester. Why are you targeting Jester? Kai, you want to tell me something here? So your stuff is Deadeye, increasing your firing accuracy and attack power. AP falls below half. Her Hunger Pangs kick in, gradually lowering her HP. That one sucks. Attack power increases when she's near Raz. And Nestmaster, shooting from a position atop a ladder, grants increased attack power. Those are good traits for a sniper. Except the one about being near Raz. Lancer. I can barely see you in the silhouette, but I think I see your helmet, so I'm gonna get a little bit closer. Stay between, like, behind the Hoffen here. Make sure that I take you out. It's really hard to see, but I think I see the silhouette of his helmet here. Damn it. Alright, well that didn't work. You take the shot, kill Jester. I gave you 3 moves, dude, and you've done nothing but disappoint me. That's all the chances you're gonna get, apparently. King Kikoli wants you dead. Alright, well, now I have to have Raz and Raz's right-hand man run up and take the shots at this dude. That's still too far away. I can't do it from there. This is not too far away. I might be able to work with this. Good. Lancer down. Now my timers work. God, I fucking hate Nightbot sometimes. Next up, Zyga will get you to run up along with him. Cover him on the side. There's more tanks to verify over in this direction, but for now, you're good. And from here, I've got 1 point left. I know there is a unit up there, but I can't get a fucking clear shot on him. But I actually really don't like leaving Kai up next to that tank, so I'm gonna have her... I'm gonna spend this point on getting her back behind cover. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do I have a shot? The game tells me that I have a shot. I don't have a shot. Alright. Well, hide back here then. Oh, I should call for an engineer because snipers have ammo. I see. Don't go find Nico. Don't go digging up Nico.
We're taking major damage.
Fuck. Maybe I should move away from that tank. Just for that reason alone. Alright, right. Nico. Nico goes first. Nico goes first. And you didn't get your potential. Damn it, Nico.
I found them.
God damn it, Nico. Alright, fake tank.
Where's the real tank?
I found them.
And move onward.
See if we can get any sights on stuff up here.
We need interception fire.
So leaving someone up here does give me eyes on everything if I wanted to take shots. I also don't think she's really at that much of a risk up here. Can I throw a grenade all the way down there? It's a little too far away. Alright, well, I don't think it's costing me anything to have her up here, so I may as well. Yeah, just take a few shots at this scout down here. Hit nothing. Instead, take 3 bullets to the chest. God damn it, Nico. Alright, well, at least now, like, I'm looking at every... Is there another unit down there? I see 2 lines of sight. Alright, well, Carrier, let's get you to go.
Keep calm and move onward.
That is real tank.
This tank makes
So we
number
need to
4.
turn the fuck around.
There should still be more, so keep looking.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Have her wrap around here. And shoot this scout right in the fucking face.
Certainly has the edge in scouting.
Think you can take pot shots back at my Nico? Shoot her in the boob just because she doesn't know how to aim? Shit ain't gonna fly on this field. Enemy camp captured. Now make sure that I turn around. Good. I have to spend a little bit of points making sure I'm facing the right direction. Okay, so that's that captured. Spend 1 point making sure I have an engineer on the field. Rebecca. Now let's send the shock troopers down the left side.
Calm and move onward.
Fake tank.
They're breaking through.
And unknown if real tank, but bad place to stop and wait. I also need to move... Actually, you know what? The Hafen is probably the best option to just roll straight through the center here and verify any of these other tanks. So let's get Raz to double check this. Cool.
We found the 5th tank!
Okay, let's keep searching.
Turn around, turn around, turn around! I'm actually happy that shock troopers have, like, super armor. They can take a few shots from a tank and not die. It's nice. And then from here, let's get Hafen.
Advancing.
Just roll you straight down the center. The bullets won't injure you as much as another shell will. Enemy tank was a fake. Who even needs fucking stealth, dude? Oh, damn it. Damn it. I can't get through. Alright, abandon all pretense of this being, like, a real mission that I have to worry about surviving. Just gonna verify that that's a real tank.
Okay, we got a pretty good idea of where the
And
tanks
now,
are. I'll report back
mission
right away.
success, right? Mission success, right?
What's wrong, Miles? Our signal's jammed. We can't radio fire support.
What? But we need that artillery.
I can't fire at random, and I can't even.
We should get out of here before
not
we're
good.
surrounded.
Claude.
Mission success?
They're late. Have you heard from the front line? They were supposed to report in ages ago.
I've been hailing them, but there's no response.
You hailed them? What the hell were you think?
Apparently, this soldier is an idiot.
Lieutenant Miller, the enemy knows our position.
They triangulated our radio signals, moron.
Oh no, we're done for. They almost got us.
They only got the general direction. They won't land a direct hit that easy.
But it won't be long before they do. Lieutenant, we have to retreat.
If we run away, Claude's dead, and Squad E with him. Hold your ground until I say otherwise.
At this rate, we'll all be killed. What if we're waiting for an order that
Slap
never
him
comes?
too. He's the real coward.
Chips are down, Claude. And you're MIA. It's just like before. If you really have changed, then prove it to me.
Black screen? The base has been abandoned due to the enemy's counterattack, regrouping troops to retain formation.
Enemy soldiers incoming from the west.
Trapped like friggin' rats. The hell are we gonna do?
We can't even contact Lieutenant Victor.
This mission's a failure, Claude. Only you can give the order to retreat.
Never.
After we've come so far?
Claude?
No retreat. Our job is to tell fire support where to aim. And that's what we're gonna do.
But how can we if we can't call them?
The answer is... that tower.
Huh?
Oh, that's a signal tower. Back in the day, they'd switch up the numbers to send out messages.
Sniper team, can you hit those panels?
From here? Of course.
Good, then get ready. We can use that tower to send coordinates to the field artillery team. Shooting the panels should change their numbers. I'll tell you what to display.
Aha!
First, make the top row say 715.
Normally I don't approve of doing a patent, but he seems like he needs a good slap or two. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the coward faceless soldier? You talking about Raz? Or you talking about Claude?
Roger that.
Victory condition has changed to snipe all the signal towers. Alright, there's 3 of them. I can tell they're facing from the map. Gotcha. So, Kai, you are up first. Take your shot. Just a bam.
That's supposed to tell them where the tanks are? They probably won't even notice.
Wait a minute. Top row doesn't look like a coordinate. I wonder what 715 means.
Good work, Kai. Now ring the bell 5 times.
5 times? Wow. July 15th. That takes me back.
I'm not sure what they mean by that. Ah, faceless coward man, I see.
Hey, you sure they're gonna figure this out?
Don't worry. Riley will definitely know what it means.
Awesome. 2 tanks dead.
See?
They did it! They destroyed the tanks!
Slick shooting. Those were both
And they
direct
killed the
hits.
people in them horribly with like fire.
Looks like your code made it through to Riley.
Yeah. Kinda weird that Raz didn't get it, though. Okay, on to the next ones. Shoot a different tower and make the top row say 715.
Okay, cool. That's the new victory condition. Snipe all the towers. Wow, I got stuck on that. Kai, just come hide out right over here. Get the most out of your movement. Do not expose yourself to enemy fire. The next one is over there. You can probably shoot that next turn, but I need to get a sniper over here to shoot this one. And I don't think we're really able to get the tank in a good position to shoot. But fuck it, let's give it a shot.
Okay, moving out.
Roll you out down here. Yeah, there is another tank there. All right. Well, I should be able to... Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure that doing the watchtowers will take out the tanks. So, if I'm going to spend the ammo, I should do it on personnel.
Right there.
Shazoom! Good. Both scouts are dead. But they put up a barrier there, so I can't go through that that shortcut. What I can do is set up the Hoffen as a piece of cover to take out that Lancer. And, let's get a shock trooper to move up so that I can scout out this area up ahead of us.
I'll show you. We'll show them all.
Make sure that I'm not getting taken by surprise when I move out a sniper here, and it looks all clear. Yeah, so keep moving up. I should be safe even if I stand out in the open here. You're too far away to kill. So I'll just leave you right here. Oh, shoot, there's enemies behind me. There's 2 more scouts back there. Alright, well... Kai, let's get you to go again so we can take out these tanks. Bam, good.
Good. Those are the right coordinates. Ring the bell, Kai.
You got it.
That's a lot of sniper bullets being spent on bells. But cool, those 2 are now dead.
Hell yeah! Music to my ears!
The next tower is the last. Snipers.
Maybe I can do this in 1 turn.
Top, right? I'm on it.
Because Kai's movement is pretty much shot now, but I might be able to get the second sniper into that little hidey hole right over here. No, you see, even if I had the sniper move the whole way, they might be able to get to, like, this spot, and they still can't see it from there. Do I have an order to give somebody more distance? What's the command for orders? Orders. Healing request, defense. No, I don't have anything to increase movement right now. Alright, well, I'm going to have to do it in 2 turns then, which means I need another shock trooper up front here.
I got this.
Raz, you're up. Go hold down the fort behind your right-hand man there.
Move to flank them. Keep firing.
And take shots. When these guys inevitably start moving up towards you, you will have the covering fire to take them out. The Lancer down here needs to die, but I can do that with a scout.
I'll do my best.
Since Lancers do not fire back, they have explosive weapons.
I can't wait to get my...
Let's go staboosh. Good.
So this is war.
All allies have been taken out.
So you're out. This has been cleared. Can I make it to the grass? Can I make it to the grass? Can I make it to the grass? Yes! Grass. So there's another scout down there. Do I still have the mortars?
Advancing.
I don't know. Anti-personnel rounds. 75 mortar. I do not right now. Damn it.
You think they'll fall for this?
Fucking not enough to get in front of Kai. Alright, well then maybe I'll just have to shoot you. Like right in the dick. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna have to hope that if that scout moves, just everything that's built up around Kai will protect her.
I've got unfinished business.
And also spend millennia to run up and just take out that scout. Let's just do that. Let's just take out the fucking scout. Make sure that it doesn't become a problem in the first place. You've got a boost. You can do this. There, perfect.
Hold it off somehow.
You need to duck back around here so that you're not taking interception fire, and we're golden. Next turn. What you gonna do? Here come the scouts. Raz, take aim. Take aim, Raz.
Watch it. What?
You didn't walk far enough.
Come on.
Oh well, he died on the counterattack. I'm happy. Shock Trooper? No, it's a scout. Okay, good. You can't do much damage.
Please work.
Yes! I love it when you kill him on the counterattack, because then you don't have to waste your own shot taking them out. It's great. Don't shoot little Nico. She's hiding in the grass specifically to avoid being shot at. That engineer's a dick. I don't like him. Ugh, reloading in the grass takes a while. Still not quite dead, but I feel like I can leave that guy on his own. Even though that's dumb. He's gonna take counter shots at me the whole turn. All right, you're down, and that's the whole enemy turn. Cool.
Snipers, shoot the top row until the panels say 715.
Working on it. Needed another turn to get Kai in a position here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she can reach that tower, and from there she'll have eyes on it. So, those scouts over there are now dead. Get Raz.
Watch out! They're onto you! Don't stop! You've got to break through!
Running up here to take you out. Not even gonna aim. Not even gonna aim. I just want him dead.
Hell yeah! This base is mine!
Excellent. Camp is ours.
Camp taken! Bravo!
Take up position. Just in case the thing goes to a second round, even though I'm pretty sure it won't. Also get Zyga. Take out this engineer up here. I want to kill as many things as possible since I think it might give extra experience, though I'm not 100% sure. I'll check the experience menu after this. I know you get experience for killing tanks and for killing officers.
I did it!
I see. They're good.
After this, we're gonna need... Yeah, let's just get Kai to go do it.
Now advancing.
Calm down. We need suppressive fire now.
So hungry.
Don't worry, we'll get you there. One more ought to do it. Right? From here you should have eyes?
Target confirmed.
Yes! 7, 1, 5.
One shot's all I need.
Perfect.
Ringing the bell.
So she's now spent 18 bullets on these towers. That's a lot of bullets to carry around. But tanks are dead.
Bastards.
Our tank platoon is wiped out? Impossible.
Nope, we got it.
So this is it. All right, we're pulling out. Make it quick.
They beat an awfully hasty retreat, considering how many troops they had left.
They lost their ace in the hole. Heck, I'd withdraw if I was in their shoes.
Awaiting orders. Should we pursue?
Negative. Our job is to capture the comm center. No reason to overextend ourselves. Now let's finish up the mission. Split up and find their radio equipment.
On it, boss. All right, boys. One more job to do. Come on.
Apparently we're not done quite yet.
You saved us all. Thank you, Riley.
Oh, wait, yes we are. Good. Operation complete. We did the thing. Huzzah. Give me that sweet, sweet experience. Another A rank. Another 5K experience. And a ton. Just a ton more.
You certainly impressed someone in that
equipment
last
points.
battle. HQ sent you something nice as a reward.
Obtained a mortar. Hartman MS1R ×1. Interesting. And a lucky coin. Sure. I'll take the stuff. Liberation of Rhine, Star Children.
Oh man, Miles. You should have seen the look on your face.
You try keeping your cool with a bomb landing next to you.
She got some cleats.
Raz, Miles, come help me gather some parts we need.
Can't you do that on your own?
Apparently Raz can't take a hint.
Oh. Come on, Raz. Let's go.
Where are they all headed?
Good timing. Now we can talk in private.
Riley.
Mind if I sit down?
Oh, be my guest.
Ready to own up?
July 15th is coming up soon.
Remember how excited we'd get for the Star Child Festival? We'd all run up the clock tower, and the first 5 kids to reach the top would ring the bell. I remember the winners got to wear a Star Child medal, and every year you wore yours with pride. I always looked up to you.
I loved that festival. Almost as much as I loved winning.
That's why I knew you'd recognize the signal.
You dingus. For all you know, I might have forgotten.
Not you. There's no way you'd forget those memories.
You really do trust me, huh?
Yeah, because I'm not, like, I don't know, bad person. You don't seem like a bad person either, but, like...
The only reason I didn't retreat was out of stubborn pride. I was this close to leaving you for dead, though. Honestly, I didn't think you'd find a way out. And yet, here we are. I canceled my transfer request, by the way. I'll give you another shot.
Yes.
At least long enough to confirm you're not a scaredy clod. And it's your job to prove it.
I'm an anime protagonist. Of course I'm gonna prove it.
It's a little late, but look forward to working with you.
It's just a handshake, come on.
Emergency! The city is... Look at Rain!
What's going on?
I forgot about this.
Riley, come on!
Oh, the Liberation of Rain, Inferno. I wonder what happened to it.
Rain is burning?
Why? I thought we had it on lockdown!
The Empire did this! They set fire to the city so we couldn't take it! They pretended to withdraw but left agents inside.
How could they? There are still civilians in there.
Did the communications officers make it out?
The whole city was doused with napalm. Once the flames started spreading, it was already too late.
Jesus!
No. No!
Riley, get a hold of yourself.
Fire. No! Dad!
Dad? Hey, stay with me. This isn't Hoffen. Your dad's not in there. Riley!
Well, at least it looks like she's running away from the fire. Better than running towards it. But that's that. That was where the tutorial ended. I mean, that was where the demo ended. So from here on, this is all brand new. I haven't seen any of this.
Still messing around with that book, huh?
It will be done.
Raz.
That your plan for after the war? Break into writing? Better buy me a drink with that sweet bestseller cash.
It's nothing that exciting. Just keeping a little journal.
We're on the front lines of a goddamn war, and you're writing gossip in a diary?
This is where history comes from, man.
I think it's good to keep a record of things, that's all. Plus, it helps me organize my thoughts. And I guess it's a habit I picked up from, you know, him. You know, if you're that interested, we could buy a diary for you.
Like hell.
Fair enough. I guess you wouldn't have much reason to.
Well, what the hell's that supposed to be? Well, like I'm some goddamn illiterate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
No, just... Well, I'm not sure your thoughts are deep enough that there'd be any point in organizing them.
Oh, you son of a... I don't have to take this from your nerd ass.
Yes, you absolutely do, because you got on me for my diary with a flower on the front, and now I'm gonna shoot back.
Miles, is that how they usually act around each other?
Don't worry, they're just messing around. I don't think there's any actual offense. Oh, but I guess I don't have to tell you that. You've known them much longer than I have. Must be nice, ending up in the same squad as some old best friends from your hometown.
Best friends? What, Raz and Claude?
Yes.
Were we not besties?
I mean, we played together when we were kids, but Raz started running with the wrong crowd, and then... Anyway, I don't know that I'd call them friends. More like a bully. I never would have figured they'd end up all buddy-buddy. Let alone Raz taking orders from Claude of all people.
Oh. That actually explains a lot. Well, it lines up with other things I've heard. But they say the toughest bonds are the ones forged in fire. Huh? If things did change between them, it was probably thanks to an incident back in training.
What happened?
Yes, what happened in training? Do tell.
Let's see. Gosh, I think it was about a year ago now. It was May of 1934.
Finally, that damn drill sergeant is gone. I swear, if I see that bastard in the field, I'm gunning his ass down.
That's friendly fire. You'll be court-martialed for that.
Save that rage for the Empire, Raz.
Kai.
It's not just training anymore. From now on, we're going to be fighting real Imperials.
Who is this who has the same name as the lady sniper?
Maybe. But that guy's earned a place on my shit list for life. It was one button undone. I didn't expect him to deck me and send me on a 40K run.
There was a lesson in that. On the battlefield, the slightest mistake could cost you your life.
Yeah, but remember when he found my contraband?
Oh, that beautiful pinup by your bunk?
I understand confiscating it, but I wasn't expecting him to return it,
Excuse me? What?
Ah, did Zyga's wifey cheating on him with an officer? Talk about an honorable discharge.
That bastard! Oh, Betty, my angel, what did he do to you?
He jizzed on his poster. He wanked on his poster and gave it back.
Sorry, Zyga, but I guess love hurts.
That's fantastic.
Guess you've earned the right to hold a little grudge.
We'll just have to wait and see who's next on your... I mean, who's gonna be our new commander.
Who knows? If it's some stuck-up bastard, we'll just kick him out. Simple as that.
Raz, we aren't just recruits anymore. Our superior gives the orders and we follow them.
Sure, but Raz the Invincible doesn't play by the rules. Not even his own rules.
Sure.
Why should I listen to some old geezer from the last war? Or a smug prick who got in on their family name? Hey, I know. How about you become the squad leader, Kai?
Heat speaks too softly to give commands.
Don't be ridiculous. I don't have any remarkable heritage nor experience. I'm just a thug from the slums, same as you. Who would trust someone like me to lead them into battle?
Oh, come on. You're smarter than any of us here. You're a crack shot. You got nerves of steel. Even the old sergeant never tried smacking you around. He never had an excuse. He respected you. No, I bet he was scared of you. Seriously, man, I can't think of anyone who'd make a better leader.
Well, I heard our incoming commander graduated as valedictorian of his class at the military academy.
All right.
Valedictorian? He must really be the best of the best. That's a real feat.
Ugh, great. Some rich scumbag with a stick up his ass. Just what I need.
Well, looks like he's here.
I heard something about wanking on a kid poster and I'm very concerned. I did not see that little tidbit. It's not a kid poster. Also, can you guys not hear the game? Like, if you hear me, you should be able to hear the voices going on. Is it too quiet? What happened is this is the flashback. One of the guys is talking about he had a contraband, like a pinup poster, and the drill sergeant stole it from him and returned it, quote-unquote, used. You can't hear the game at all? Why? Okay, then, fucking, you gotta tell me these things. I asked earlier and people said the game audio was fine. If I have to turn it up, I gotta turn it up. How about now? Better? You should be able to hear the music going on at least. It's kind of quiet, but tell me something. Here, let me check. All right, now let me try with the lower music. I'm just turning on my own stream and checking with volume right now. No, it's definitely still there. You just must have had the stream pretty quiet. Let me hit in the middle. I'll go at 15. or -15. Bam. Okay.
Tension!
Can't wait.
I'd like to introduce you to the commander of Squad E. Meet your new leader, Second Lieutenant Claude Wallace.
Claude? Wallace?
Apparently somebody they all knew from being a kid, but we've already figured that much out.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Never imagined we'd run into each other out here.
Hello. It's, nice to see you again, Kai. Raz?
Scaredy, Claude? You're supposed to be our leader? Like hell I'm ever taking orders from you.
Soldier, you are speaking to your superior officer.
He's a goddamn coward is what he is. And I'll say it as many times as I want.
Raz, enough.
Something happened to make him respect me.
Enough for you? I'm never gonna respect this son of a...
Raz!
That's it! You're dismissed from today's training! Get running! I want 100 kilometers!
Sure, whatever you want. Sign me up, long as I don't have to listen to him.
So what, did I beat him in a fight?
Hell of a first day on the job, right? I guess you've got your work cut out for you.
Save his life from something stupid. Win a bet. What happened?
Claude! Miles! Last time I saw you was when we were paired up for tank training.
I'm surprised you remember me. I wasn't even from the military academy. Was just your average driver fresh out of basic. And I heard you graduated as valedictorian, right? That's incredible.
Only thanks to you. We wouldn't have aced the tank course without your help.
Not that big a deal.
Really, you're giving me too much credit. But I'll do my best not to break our streak.
Now you want me to take orders from him?
Yeah.
Calm down, Raz. We're in the army now. Rank is everything. You know that already.
You want ranks? Sure, I'm sergeant and he's second lieutenant. But he's still a worse shot than me, and his CQC's a joke.
I'm sure I told you. Claude graduated as valedictorian of his class in the military academy. He's not the same Claude we knew.
Yeah? So tell me what's changed. Valedictorian? Don't give me that shit.
I like that he seemed to have trouble saying that word.
Hey, Claude! Claude! Look me in the eye, you bastard. You hear me? I didn't drag my ass through all that training just to have you be the one yanking on my chain. I'll fight the imps and put my life on the line to do it. But I am not letting Scaredy Claude get me killed.
Come on, dude. Stop with the At least stand and stare him in the eye.
Pathetic. If you can't even talk back, then you really are a coward.
What's his problem? How can he talk to you like that? Aren't you gonna say anything? Put him in his place. You were peerless in the tank training, and you were a better shot than anyone on the artillery. Claude, No, everyone who saw you in training looked up to you. There's no way anyone could call you a coward.
I hope you don't hold it against him. Raz is more sensitive than he lets on, and he's not sure how to deal with this.
Kai.
Miles. Raz, Claude, and we all grew up together in the town of Hoffen. We were all pretty young when we first became friends. Too young to know about things like social standing.
It's still a dumb prospect. I hate social standing.
But the reality was that Raz and I were kids from the slums, and Claude was upper class. He didn't know our struggles. We got older and learned more about how the world works. And the more Raz understood, the more it hurt him. Claude, I'm sure on some level Raz is happy to see you again. but when he gets emotional, he just refuses to listen. You know how he is. I can try to convince him, but...
It's fine, Kai. I understand. I don't think I can reach him through words alone. I'm the commander of this squad now. This is my problem. I'll try to think of a solution.
Claude. You're right. Probably for the best.
I don't like this guy. I don't know why. Just something about him rubs me the wrong way.
Huh? Hey, wait! Claude!
Oh, can we be done with flashbacks? I want to get back to shooting things. And I'm so tired of this muted horn. Alright, what more you got? Give it to me.
And then several days later, all the members of the squad were gathered for an important announcement.
What? We're taking on the Ranger course?
That's the most difficult training in the Army, isn't it?
Excuse me? Is this Ranger course really that bad?
Only a select few manage to become Rangers. It's a title for real heroes. The best of the best.
I like that the other NPCs in these scenes are your other, like, units you can recruit for your army. That's a nice touch.
If we clear the Ranger course, we get assigned to special missions. And we all get epaulets. But the regiment is... tough. I hear it's made soldiers desert. Well, the ones who didn't wind up in the infirmary.
Right. I hear that training stretches you to your limits, mentally and physically.
What? Well, is it too late to back out of this?
Sign me up! I've always been interested in the Ranger Corps.
I like Viola.
Hey, whatever pays the bills, I'll do it.
I'm not sure.
The whole squad will be taking the course. We're all gonna pass it. Not a single failure.
What the hell?
Yeah, shut up, Raz. Suck it.
Claude, you realize what you're saying?
Yes. I don't make promises I can't keep.
Ha! Get real. Me and Kai are gonna pass no problem, but the others? I don't think so.
No. We're all gonna beat this. I've read your files. You've all got your quirks, sure, but I see it more like each of you has hidden potential. And I know you all enlisted for your own reasons. Good reasons. The reason I joined the military was to protect Gallia from the Empire. It's my homeland, and I'll fight for it.
I'm looking at all their outfits, trying to spot what looks a little unique. I think the camo, like, drape is just for snipers there, which means that Guy Kai over on the left is a sniper. We've got Laurent, the one Lancer with the big ol' arm guard in the center there. Raz has big body armor, 2 scouts in the front. Is the thingy on your chest there? Is that an engineer? I don't know.
And all of you stand here today because you have something you want to accomplish or protect. But right now, we're just a handful of soldiers among tens, hundreds of thousands. We're pawns on a board. I don't intend on staying a pawn. I want to bring the Empire down with my own hands, by my own will. If I want to do that, however, I need results. I need to earn trust. I need to stand on the front lines and change battles with my own decisions and tactics. And if we can make it into the elite ranks of the Rangers, I can make that a reality.
What a load of bullshit.
So, Claude, this is your solution? I have to say, Raz, I'm surprised at your cowardice.
Yes, good.
What did you just
Get
say?
under his skin.
True, the ratios of physical and mental capability in this squad may be a bit uneven, but that's something that could be covered between the two of us. Isn't that right? Or do you think you can't complete the Ranger curriculum having to carry around the weight of our comrades?
Of course not! I'd finish this thing even if I have to carry the others on my back!
Then it's settled.
Good.
Sounds like you're all set, Second Lieutenant Wallace. Now, according to our deal, time for your mock combat mission.
Mock battle?
Yes, a mock battle.
They want to test the squad's abilities. They need to know if we're ready to take on the Ranger.
That was a real long delay.
Ha! Hope they're ready to see what Galleons are made of.
Fine by me. But who's playing our enemy in this trial?
The Ranger Corps elites.
Well, that ought to be... Wait, what the hell? How are we supposed to beat them?
The Ranger course is no playground. We're making quite an exception to let your whole squad attempt this. We'll see if your results can justify it.
Looks like our first combat op will be a trial by fire. Well, Claude, time to do the impossible, right?
Bring it on.
Right. We're not going to lose.
Oh, this is where we get a mission, right? Okay, good, good. Even if it's a flashback, that's fine. We get some combat here. All right, this is a mission that I haven't seen before. Let's see what happens.
Let's go over the details of the mock battle.
Our goal is to capture the base camps the instructors designate within the time limit. We also need to keep our losses to a minimum. After that, after all, they need to test whether the entire squad is ready for the Ranger course. One more thing, doesn't look like Raz has accepted you as our commander. He'll probably run off on his own, and I doubt he'll listen to your orders. Awesome. But I guess it's not my place to meddle in whatever's going on between you two. You just need a good time to talk to him. I'm sure he'll come around eventually. Claude, Raz, or Kai is forced to retreat. 3 or more allies are forced to retreat, or 2 turns. 2 turns pass. I gotta do this shit in 2 turns? Alright. And I can't control Raz. Boy, this sucks. I don't get any of the levels of my units, so they literally did take me back in time. And I even have the units that I already took out of my squad here. Ugh. Alright. I don't see anything that looks like a tank on the field. I'm gonna hope that I don't need a Lancer. Because in 2 turns, the best units to do this are gonna be another Shock Trooper and a handful of Scouts. I myself, Claude, am a Scout in this point. Zyga, Raz is off on his own, so he's not gonna do any good. Chatterbox, Motormouth, Berserker, Darkson, Discriminator, Penny Pincher. Lorette, you're in.
Ready at any time.
And Viola.
Just tell me.
And then a second Scout. Nico.
I'll do my best.
Alright, go for it. It might be simple, but let's see what happens.
I know you can do this, Claude. Good luck.
There's no turning back. Let's go, everyone. Show them what we've got.
Your first objective will be to capture this point. Exceed the time limit, and you'll be disqualified. Your mission starts now. Give it all you've got, soldiers.
Look at all of them. Elites everywhere. We're screwed if we take them head on.
What? Raz, where are you going?
Shut it. I don't take orders from you. I'll handle this my own way. See ya!
Cool, so we're gonna fail because of you. Awesome.
Raz. Fine. I don't need your help. I'll finish this without you.
Raz is ignoring Claude's orders and cannot be commanded. Awesome.
I got this.
He's just his own turn. Hopefully that means that we don't have to worry too much about him failing.
Die!
He should be able to just sort of do his own thing, but I'm sure at some point they're going to make me send off a unit to go and save him, right? Good thing I brought an extra Scout. Capture the camp before your second turn ends. Oh, okay, so I only... oh, I see. So it's not that I have to capture all 3 in 2 turns, which would be god-awful. It's that I have to capture this one, and then we'll just move forward over time. This is a big map, too. Bigger than I thought it was. Okay. So there's a scout, a shock trooper, and 2 scouts up front. Grenade will take those 2 out. We'll need a shock trooper or... yeah, probably a shock trooper to deal with you, unless I can get a scout up here and hide through the grass. There's another thing, though. It's kind of deceptive from the top down. It's tough to know exactly how big the field is and, like, what the size of enemies, what's the word? Like, range of counterattacking is? Tell you what I can do, though. Scouts are not much of an issue. I can use Kai to take out the shock trooper immediately.
Understood.
Okay, so this is actually a fairly decent-sized map. And the shock trooper is not hiding. Yeah, Kai has real good aim, though. Like, scary good aim.
That way, though. Oh, sorry. I'm not supposed to get it.
Get you up there. Just a bam. Good. Shock trooper down.
Target down.
End the turn before you take any more shots. And the scouts are less of a concern. So,
Time for this.
Viola, you go first. Take out this first one so that my scouts don't have to worry about wasting their ammo on it. You have plenty of HP. If I need to, I can have you sit inside the camp for a turn to restore some.
Come on, let's play.
I actually think I have the distance to get a shock trooper up there to use their grenade.
There's more to combat than just frontal assault.
Hop over. Looks like not enough to take the camp, but I can at the very least take out the scouts. I hope this doesn't hit me too. I'm rather close. Nope. Excellent. They both flipped over me, actually. That was great.
Show us what you're made of.
Hey, perfect. I did it in 1 turn. Can't cross the bridge, though. So what next?
So you're not just all talk. Well done. For your next mission, your objective is here. Capture it within the time limit.
What? Your defenses are even tougher than before.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
How do they expect us to break through this? Wait, they don't. This whole test was a farce. They never intended to let us pass in the first
Are you seriously
place.
collapsing already, Claude? We've been here for like 5 minutes.
Claude.
Keep it together, Claude. Everyone's eyes are on you.
Oh, sorry, Kai. Sorry, everyone. I got too caught up in my own head and... No, you're right. Times like these are exactly when I need to stay calm.
It's fine, as long as you understand. Now, take a breath, calm down, and look around. Anything stand out to you?
Around us? That's it! The terrain! We can use it to our advantage.
Ha! You seeing this? Who's supposed to be the leader here?
For one of the Academy's blue bloods, he's pretty flexible. There's something cute about
Shush, Teresa.
He's a little uptight, but I can see a fire in his eyes. The man's got guts.
The other condition has changed to 4 turns pass. Alright, I have 3 turns to worry about this next one now. Capture the camp before your 4th turn ends. Should be pretty doable. But from there... yeah, I don't really have a way forward from here. Like, on all fronts, I'm blocked off after this 2nd camp. So it's gonna be up to Raz or some kind of secret mystery reinforcements to come in and grab the last one. Oh god, there actually is a tank. Well, shit. Should probably spend something on getting a Lancer in here, then. Jean. You're up. And I have another scout. Another couple of them, actually, so... let's have you guys run up the back right side. This is bad. This is very bad. Don't tell me you dropped your grenade. God damn it, Nico! This is what I needed you for!
Let's see
what you can do, Mr. Valedictorian.
Alright, well, now you're just actually a scout.
I suggest you take the Ranger course seriously.
Alright, so... that's good. I should be able to make that throw, and Nico was the farther away one, so I'll have a few extra steps on me.
Commencing attack.
You're up, Mr. Commander Man. Stay tight to the wall. Don't waste any extra steps.
So the test will end if even a single person fails? That sounds impossible.
Bam. We're right here. Toss out that nady boy.
Gotcha.
Excellent.
Well, they're certainly committed.
Come back here a little bit. Make sure I'm facing the right direction so we have 2 people ready to shoot. And I hope this tank does not turn around and, you know, kill me. Ooh! Actually, the hell with this. Wait. Freaking engineers in cover. I was just gonna say I could do this in one turn right now if I could kill that engineer, but if he's in cover, that means I'd have to blow up the sandbags. And Nico lost her grenade, and I just used it with Claude, so I don't have any grenades left. And this is still my first turn, so I've got plenty of time to work with here. But, like, why not? Let's try. See what happens.
I will see this through.
That's a good ability. Yeah, so, like, if I stand right here, yeah, it still takes 11 to kill him. Well, let's do it. Take cover.
If you go that way, though... Oh.
Line up the shot.
I see. Gotcha.
Your accuracy can be perfect. He's just got too much defense to take him out. You're going to take all 5. Nope, you're going to take 4 shots in return, but, you know, you're pretty safe here. I feel like that was a waste of a CP. I shouldn't have done that.
I don't think so.
Should have stored it for the next turn.
Can't run.
You even got your health back because you started a turn inside your own camp. Damn it. How'd I forget about that? You got a sniper boy over there. So we're gonna need you taken out.
Here comes the pain.
Yeah, go ahead, Raz. Just go ace the scout. You want to take the sniper instead? That would be a big help to me. No, you're not going to help me out. Alright, well, sure. We can do this. Allied reinforcements have arrived. So I'm good to go. Let's take out that tank just to, you know, make sure that it's gone. At least I hope I can do this. Lancers are not very good at taking bullet fire.
Show us what you're made of.
I think I'm gonna run out of AP before I get around back of it.
No need to hold back. Hit it with your best shot.
Fingers crossed, though. Come on. Come on. I might make it. Looks like I'm gonna make it.
I suggest you take the Ranger course seriously.
Pop out, run over, line up a shot. Bam. Yes! Tank down. We blew up that mock tank in a mock battle with, I'm sure it was a mock soldier inside. Okay, Kai.
Let's go.
You are up. Let's knock out this enemy sniper over here.
I won't miss.
Excellent. Good. You're already a friggin' good sniper, and now you're just... There's something up here, alright? This is not the sniper that we have, and you have actually perfect accuracy in a training mission. I don't like this. This doesn't feel right.
What's that shock trooper doing? Don't tell me this is their strategy.
Not bad.
You hunker down.
I don't have time for this.
I'm gonna hope that I can shock trooper this guy in the sandbag down, but I need to spend some walking distance getting over there.
No need to hold back. Hit it with your best shot.
Yeah, good.
Fire!
Not even a challenge.
Alright, cool. So that's 2 camps down in 2 turns. What's the last one? What next challenge you got for me?
Never thought you'd get this far. Very well. The next objective will be the last. These defenses are stronger than any previous objective. Now, Squad E, let's see how you handle it.
Raz is all alone over there.
He chose it.
What's the matter? Something on your mind?
It's Raz's position. I don't know if he planned it, but he's in the ideal place to strike. If we coordinate with him over there, it doesn't matter how good the opponent is. We can still win this.
Really? And how do you plan to do that? He's not inclined to listen, unless you're going to grovel right here and now. You know exactly what's going through his head right now, don't you? He hasn't changed a bit. Raz is still
a sore loser. He never thinks ahead and charges blindly into danger. But he's still strong, loyal, and reliable.
Well, sounds like you already know what you need to do. I'll leave the rest to you.
He doesn't sound very loyal.
Damn it. A sitting duck out here. No way I'm gonna break through just charging in like an idiot. If I could just get some covering fire, this would be a cakewalk. Raz! Yeah, what the... Don't just yell like that out of nowhere, you dumbass!
If we want to break through this, it'll take an assault from your position. If our squad's going to win, we need you. What? You can do whatever you like later. Hit me, yell at me, whatever helps. So please. All right, everyone. Once Raz begins his charge, we cover him with all the firepower we've got. Raz can shut down the snipers and machine guns and keep us all safe. Let's move out.
Not sure how they plan on making this work.
Hey, wait a goddamn minute! I never said I'd... damn it, fine. I'm on it. Hang tight.
Raz is following Claude's orders and can now be commanded. Oh, I see. Okay, so they pulled up the barricades. That was what I needed to know. So now I have 8 turns to do it. I'm still on turn 2, which is fine. We'll just have Raz run forward a lot. And take out these guys. You know, 4 enemies in 1 turn. I'm sure it's fine, right? Actually, Kai can go again and take out that sniper, so there's no point wasting it on that.
Give it your all.
Let's do that.
Your own damn fault.
Turn around, turn around.
You think you can beat me?
Keep him walking forward a bit, and the turn here.
I got this.
These guys are really not very good at their jobs. Like, I know their job is to man the gun, but even to the point of just not turning around when there's clearly somebody right there with a gun pointed at them.
I got this.
Probably literally jammed into their back. It's a little short-sighted, that's all I'm saying.
Your own damn fault.
Not good enough.
Alright, now come back here and hide in the grass, because why the hell not? Now, lastly, we'll just get Kai to stand up and take out this dude over here. Ah, son of a bitch.
No need to hold back.
I don't think I can actually get eyes on him from here. We'll have to run forward.
Show us what you're...
And it's still covered.
Fight like you're fighting action.
Alright, well, cool. That sniper's gonna move and get a free shot on me because I thought I would be able to shoot him from here. Evidently not. Nah, we should be fine. Yeah, they're not actually gonna move him. Alright. Well, the sniper can't counterfire, so I don't actually have to worry about shooting him. And he's not an officer. So, like, fuck it, right? Let's just run forward. With Viola, she can do this all on her own.
No need to hold back.
He's got the ability to take the interception fire. We'll go like this. Drop down a nade, kill the scouts. And the shock trooper back there isn't even in cover. What a dumbass.
Be fun.
Bam. Fuck. I should have taken cover.
Weak.
Oh, good. Oh, good, 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 good. Okay, I will have the distance to do it. I know I will. I just have to get immediately into firing position.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. I have 29 HP left. What does Berserker do? When she falls below half HP, her battle instincts kick in, increasing her AP. Awesome. I'll make sure that I have the space to get the capture the camp. Good, 3 turns. It was not bad at all.
That's it! The test is finished! Squad E, you've gone above and beyond. It's a unanimous decision. All of you are cleared for the Ranger course. I wish you the best of luck.
Woo!
Woo! Yeah! We really did it! I knew we'd pull through!
Well, you two are going to be a handful.
We'll be fine. Hell yeah, look at all those points to spend. That's awesome. New episode's been added. All right, I'm thinking I'll get through the rest of this
You certainly
page
impressed someone in that last battle. HQ sent you something nice as a reward.
and maybe wrap up here for the day. Obtained Lenfield R1 ×1, Robinson M91R ×1, LF Wasp, no, wow, a lot of new weapons, and body armor, awesome.
We wrecked him, Kai! You saw, right? I took him all down.
Yes, Raz, you did fine, you did well.
Oh, I saw. I think it was teamwork that won us this one.
Oh, come on! Give the guy some credit here.
No, Kai. He's right. We couldn't have won without you, Raz. I didn't realize until I saw you in action. All I had were my armchair theories. You may have been a loose cannon, but that's exactly what we needed.
Well, I mean, you know, sounds like you're finally paying attention, so...
You blushing bastard.
And, I mean, your theories and tactical crap worked out pretty okay for us in the end.
Oh.
Hey, look, don't go thinking you're hot shit now, alright? You're still not ready to be commander, got that?
Sure.
So, when you can't do it alone, just ask me, or Kai, or any of the others, and we can help. We're all badasses here, right?
Right.
Right. The baddest of asses. Everyone.
Oh my god, it's painful. Claude, just don't say it. Just don't speak.
God, you're still such a nerd.
Sorry.
You did good, Raz.
What? Damn it, Kai! Get your hand off my head!
That was weird.
Would you stop treating me like I'm some kid? I need a smoke.
He really needs to be a little more honest with himself. Claude, there's something I'd like to give you.
Ah,
What's this?
He gave me the notebook.
A little record I've been keeping of this squad. From now on, it'll be yours to maintain. It's a diary, more or less, with logistical information. Might come in handy for making quick, precise decisions. A leader's gotta keep a level head, right?
Kai.
The squad's in your hands now.
And after that, we all entered the Ranger course, and true to his word, none of us failed. No one had seen anything like us. We were soon assigned to the Ranger Corps. That was where it all started, for Claude and for all of us. Where we became the elite, where we became Rangers.
So you're telling us that we are super elite squad and still Minerva's busting our balls over shit?
That was where we became Squad E.
I don't buy it. Alright, one more episode here. Confidant.
But that was where our real test started. Survival training was definitely the worst part. I remember Raz yelling, "Someone shoot me now, because I'd rather die than eat a damn frog!"
You had to eat frogs?
Ugh, raw frogs. Just when I thought I'd forgotten.
Raw
the
frog.
taste.
Ugh. Yeah.
In any case, all the training they threw at us, we beat it together. And that's the story of how Squad E came to be.
Also, I forgot we were talking to Riley for this whole thing.
You all went through a lot before I got here, huh? I guess they've both changed. And I...
Have not. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, tell me something. How'd you end up in the military anyway? I still can't believe Scaredy Claude is my commanding officer now. And undefeated, too.
Well, I can't blame you.
No, seriously. Why are you here, man? It's not because of all that stuff back then, right? When Riley's folks... Should have figured. Guess that part of you never really changed, huh? Still kind of pisses me off.
Sorry, Raz.
I don't know why you're apologizing. God, you're hopeless. Look at you, trying to clam up again. Come on, you even got me on your side. And I definitely wasn't what you'd call cooperative.
True fact.
You're doing fine. We're all a load of losers, misfits, and freaks. And even so, you keep us together.
You think so?
Still? What do I gotta say? Come on. Listen, you're no Scaredy Claude anymore.
Good development. I like this. He's actually growing a little bit.
This stuff with Riley's gonna be fine, okay?
Raz. Yeah, you're right. Thanks.
Though my weariness of the muted horn continues. All right, cool.
Chapter 3, Rangers in the Storm.
A new episode has been added.
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad E.
Raw frogs. Eating those has to be a crime against good taste. Tell me about it, KV Johnson.
Norid Sarinen. So, are you much of a nature lover, sir?
Who is this?
My name's Eva. I hope we learn a lot from each
I like her. Your soldiers' preferences have changed. Personnel has been updated. Glossary's updated. Okay, so I think that just means that, like, it's alerting us that we got some new recruits inside the words are hard, inside the headquarters that we could replace, like, existing soldiers in our squad with. Yeah. Okay, but, like, with all of that said, like, we did the prologue here. We did chapter 1 and 2 and this little bit of a flashback here. I think that this is, like, probably like a pretty good place to end the stream here. I am enjoying it. Like, I want to keep playing all night. However, I have to be a responsible adult and use a little bit of time management skills, because I have a I'm also doing a stream on Thursday for Xenoblade, and in this week, I have to set up Maya and get started on a side project for animation stuff, and it's an animation test, so I really should be giving it, like, as much of my attention and time as I possibly can. The fact that I did this on this night, like, this was a special thing on day one, and, I probably shouldn't have done it, but, you know, I did, because I'm stoked about Valkyria. I also will not be continuing this until I'm finished with the Torna DLC in Xenoblade. And that's going to take a few weeks, or, like, even a month from now. So, like, if you guys are into this and you want to watch it, yeah, you'll be able to continue that in a couple months' time. Hit the follow button if you're not, for, like, when that happens. And, you know, hopefully you haven't gone and watched somebody else do it by then. Hola's continuing the gift sub they got from Escaverse. Thank you for that, Hola.